Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking to you. I'd like to welcome all of you aboard my flight. A flight that is promised to take you high, way high up in the sky.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Kane Nation, baby? We back in the building for another live Canes Talk Live here on the Coach Me Coach podcast with Coach Hayes. We ready to get this thing rocking and rolling, man. These doggone Louisville Cardinals about to get plugged. One day, 22 hours, 26 minutes, and 54, 53, 52 seconds before we start plucking these feathers off these little birds. Get that crap out of here. We got a lot to talk about, a little bit of time to do it. We're going to do a little roll call, man. I was sitting here waiting for the show to start. And Maximus Mac, man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate this comment so much, right? We get on here to talk ball, but I've come to realize over the years, the past 5 years, man, that these conversations give people an opportunity to kind of go away from whatever they got going on in life and just chill for an hour or two. If you're dealing with me, probably 3, you know. And I do appreciate it. So Maximus Mac says that Coach Hayes football, you the GOAT. Thanks for what you do, man. You bring a light to dark days. Man, I appreciate that, bro. I really do. I really do. And hopefully that's something I can do here for the next 2-3 hours as we sit on here and chop it up with people that call in and have fun and all the banter and good stuff that goes on. So I really do appreciate that. Let me know here. Let's do a little quick roll call. Brandon Brown in the building. He got the hearts up. Member in the building. The Juice is Coach. Reginald Swan, Coach Hayes, checking in from Jacksonville. Duval, as they say. IMAX. It's great to be a Miami Hurricane. Man, matter of fact, let's go and get that. It's great to be a Miami Hurricane. It's great to be a Miami Hurricane. That's what we talk about. Jake, matter of fact, for the members, as you see right here, it says Cane Juice. It doesn't show up here, but in the chat it does. Make sure you go ahead. You got emojis and stuff you can put up there. Go check those out. Jay Dirty, what's up? What's happening with you? Hey, yo. Hold on, hey, yo. I got to get you queued up, bro. Hold on, I got to get you queued up, hey, yo. I said,
I want to battle. I want to battle. I said, hey, yo.
Shout out to my man Ayo from the Miami Mayhem. Ayo and Lex, man, the boys over on the Miami Flow Network making it happen. Appreciate you coming through, man. Mike Jeezy at Reginald. I'm in Duval as well. Eric Cooks, score prediction, Coach. Oh, it's coming. We got the pregame too. E. Brown. What's up with this dude? Ear noise, rat poison. Man, go back and finish watching Murder, She Wrote. IMAX, what's good? What's good, Coach? From Slug, Bruce Slug, what's up with you? All these members in the building. Shard, go Canes. Thank you for all you do, Coach. I appreciate that, bro. What is CI? I guess it's supposed to be CI Coach checking in from Milan. Oh, ciao, Coach. Ciao, Bella. Shout out to Owens, man. Over there, where you from? Milan. All right. Or in Milan. Go Tigers. What's up, man? I got your message, dog. Prayers out to you, brother. We got your back, man. We got your back. Check the Discord. I hit you back on the messenger. GG, don't slip under the Friday night lights. GG, the only thing we're going to slip is our foot in y'all behind. I hope that God, you a Cardinals fan. I hope that you are a Cardinals fan. Please call in because I can't find a Cardinal fan nowhere around these parts. Nowhere around these parts can I find a Cardinals fan. So please, GG, call in and let's talk about it. Talking about don't slip under the Friday night light. Man, boy, I love a hater. I love haters. Matter of fact, let me find my hater button. What? Is this the yeah?
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
It's not like you, Gigi. It's not like you to have an unnatural allegiance to losers. And you're probably not even a Cardinals fan. You're probably a Florida State fan that's hoping we lose so y'all look better. That's all. That's all. Drizzy, Coach A football, we haven't had a late night shift in a minute. Missed those days. We're going to get back to it, man. Coach got a lot going on, but we're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. Let me see. Here we go. Hey, yo, say, E. Brown, real quick. Did you ever watch a movie called Shaggy Dog? If you have, while it was in theaters, you owe Coach $1.99 dono. My God. I love it. He probably was the producer on that show, Ayo, if you want to know the truth. He probably was the producer. Oh, Lord, here, Kane. See, these are people I feel like slapping. Huh?
I feel like slapping today.
Here go these old Downton Thomas doggone Kane fans. These Downton Thomas Kane fans. I be getting hot. Y'all know what happened when I get hot. Y'all know what happened when I get hot. I get hot. Somebody extinguished my fire. I don't know what happened to my fire. It's gone. I got to find it. I think it's gone. But anyway, calm down, Hayes. Drink you some cane juice. Shout out to McCain Juice Cup. This moment is brought to you by Warren Kane. He's giddy, and he coined the phrase the SEAL Team 6 of coaching, which that didn't work out well for us, but shout out to him. Building. South Coast Kane. What's up with you, baby? Y'all go check out South Coast Kane as well. All right. Let's get into the crux of this thing here, man. Bucket 88. Well, I thought you was Lil Bucket. Somebody gonna owe me an eyebrow in a little bit. All right, let's get into this thing, man. Shout out to Gigi, a Canes fan. Doubting Thomases. I hate them. But anyway, the Miami Hurricanes, as you look through the national media, ESPN, Fox Sports, Get Up, First Take, all these people, everybody's loving the Miami Hurricanes right now. However, I hear the doubt in their voice. And here's what I will say. I don't care. I don't care if they're doubting us, because this year we have drawn a line in the sand, and it is our turn. It is our time. We have put in the work. Coach Cristobal has put in the work the past 4 years. He's had some blunders. He's had some mistakes, whatever the case may be. He's got it out of the system. He's ready to rock and roll. And we're rolling right now. We got a freshman that's killing it. We got some old heads that's killing it. We got some middle of the road. We killing it right now. We're killing it in the recruiting. We're killing it in the transfer portal. We're killing it when it comes to developing these players, because that's always been a question about development. And that may still be a little bit, but we'll get into that, definitely dive into it. But when I look at the Miami Hurricanes, currently ranked number 2 in the nation behind Ohio State, and I believe Ohio State should still be ranked number 1 until they lose, because they are the defending national champion. You can't take the belt. You can't beat a man unless you beat the man. So until somebody beats the man, then they should remain number 1. That don't mean it's going to last forever. But when I look at the Miami Hurricanes and I look at them, Coach Heatherman being brought in from Minnesota has been a big plus to this program so far, especially on the defensive side of the ball. I listened to him in his press conference, and, when he got hired, I brought this up before. A lot of people, they talk that coach talk. Well, we're going to play fast. We're going to, and very few do that, right? Everybody get a script. Well, what are you going to do, coach? Oh, shit. When I was hired under Nick Saban, he said, we're going to play fast. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And I'm going to say the same thing. But a lot of people can't produce that. And right now, the Miami Hurricanes have been producing that. Here's what I will say, though. The Louisville Cardinals have been producing as well on defense. And Coach Jeff Brom, a lot of people have been talking about him, who's the head coach of the Cardinals. A lot of people respect him as a coach. I do too. I think he does well. I don't think he has the tools at Louisville that other places have, but I think he does a very good job. And he's been there for what now 3 years, and I think he's had very decent records. But currently, right now, Louisville is number 1 in the ACC in total defense. Not by much, just a little bit. Louisville is currently giving up only 262 yards a game. We're giving up, and we're number 2, and we're only giving up 267. In total yards, they've given up 1,310. We've given up 1,382. So about a 70-yard difference somewhere in there, give or take 72 yards. Passing, they've only given up 752 yards. We've given up 945. So about a 200-yard difference there. Rushing, they've given up 558. We've given up 437. And then when it comes to points, we've only given up 68 points, excuse me. We are number 1. They are actually number 2 when it comes to the points given up. So we've only given up 68 points in our 6 games. They've given up 105. So their defense seems to be pretty good in regards to the ACC. I will say this. Our games have been good. And admittedly, to our own coaching staff, Coach Shannon Dawson kind of spoke about this a little bit too. You know, that second half play. People don't want to say take your foot off the gas, whatever. Whether it's your foot off the gas, whether it's not off the gas, whatever. But it hasn't been what it has been in the first half. Now, however you want to term it that way. Now, so what's up, baby? OG Kane. I'm coming for the number 1 spot in the fantasy, OG. I'm sorry, A63 Kane. So, with that being said, I think this is going to be a good matchup. I think the Canes should pull away in the second half. We've had 2 bye weeks. We had a bye week. We played Florida State University. And then we had another bye week. I don't like that the bye weeks are that close, but I think it's an even trade. An even swap is not a swindle by having 8 home games. We have not left the state of Florida yet. We don't leave the state of Florida till November 1st till we go to Dallas and play SMU. So, on all that I'm saying, I don't like the spacing of the 2 bye weeks because now we have a 7-game stretch of straight conference play. And guys will get dinged up, beat up, bruised up, bent backwards. Is that a pause moment? Y'all know what I'm saying. But this is where our staff has to be very strategic about the pitch count of our players. Malachi Tony been out there balling, but if we know where we're going, and we're definitely going into the postseason, we got to be careful with the mileage that we're putting on these players, especially with the 7-game stretch, because we're going to have to play a conference championship game. That's an additional game. Then you're going to go into the playoff circuit. So we don't have like a week 10, week 9, a week 11 bye. So we literally have 7 games going straight on without a bye week. And so I say all that to say, I think the biggest part of this staff, this really has nothing to do with Louisville, but the biggest part of this staff is roster management. Roster management. Be careful of the miles that we're putting on the players. And why is that? Because your bodies break down. Now, if you have to play those guys to win these ball games, then you please, by all means, win the game today so you can try to win the game tomorrow. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. But I think defensively it's going to be a pretty good match. I think it's going to be a pretty good match. I watched the Louisville tape and everybody talking about, Virginia pushed them around. Virginia not any slouch. I mean, they're not world beaters, but they're not a slouch team. You got a very good size offensive line. And they're playing some good ball as well. They are. They're playing some good ball as well. So we can't dispute what these other teams are doing. Let me open up the phone line just to get the queue going. 862-799-9956 right here. Please go ahead and start calling. I already got one caller, 6471. Give me a second. Let me finish pontificating. So, like I said, with all that being said, I think we will dominate this game. I'm no ways tired, as the old gospel says. Shout out to Get Down Brown. You know what I'm talking about. I feel confident. I feel good. I feel relaxed. And I'm still on my expectation of going to the ACC championship game. Now, I did say prior to the season, I said 12-0. Coach, it's my opening monologue. It is my opening monologue, but over here we like to talk about, bloviating and pontificating. Shout out to E. Brown, but I did say 12-0. But I also said, I don't know whose show I was on. I said, can I be very honest? I don't care how we get there, plane, train, or automobile. Get to Charlotte, North Carolina, December 6, 2025. That's what I'm talking about. People, oh, you drop a game, blah, 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 blah. You drop a game. I don't care. As long as you get there, coach. That's all I want, Coach Cristobal. I don't care if you got to go there with duct tape on the bumper. El Rico, shout out to a member. He said, you said it first, 12-0 first. I did. Last year when I said 10-2, somebody called me drunk. They didn't lie, but I think they were referring to I was drunk because of what I was saying, not because of the cane juice I was drinking. Here we go, E. Brown. Eastern Kentucky, James Madison, Bowling Green, Pittsburgh, and Virginia. Ooh, that's Louisville's schedule. Stop pontificating. I hear you, dog. Again, I said we'll dominate, but I'm just telling you what the numbers state now. It's always the oldest dude in the room that just learned how to Google. Now that he done learned how to Google, you know what I'm saying? He, you know what he is? Oh, keyboard warrior. He a keyboard warrior. Hey, watch this, Nurse Betty. I'm going to show him Google.com. Is Google with two O's or one O or two G's? Is it Google or is it Goggle? Don't worry about it. Now, I know that we're not the same team as we were before. I think we're better, especially defensively, but I have to say this. I got to put it out there. We beat Louisville last year, I think by 7. And the year before that, we lost to them by 7. They're not going to lay down. And Louisville kind of became a pseudo rivalry when Charlie Strong got there. With the Teddy Bridgewaters and all those guys he got from Miami, it kind of created a rivalry of some sorts. So people have to understand kind of what's at stake here. And I'm going to say this too, as you look at the standings. I don't like to talk crazy, but if we happen to break a shoelace this game, how about that? And Louisville ties their shoelaces and come out with a W. It puts a wrinkle in the ACC championship. Why is that, Coach? Because Louisville doesn't play Georgia Tech, and Georgia Tech is currently 6-0, undefeated in the conference, unless something happens later. But at that moment, if Louisville beats, for whatever reason, I don't believe this, but I'm just giving you these scenarios. I'm sorry, slap myself. I apologize. Sorry, Craig. I'm just saying it throws a wrinkle in it. So we can't allow that. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to stop talking about it because I don't want to. Coach, you talked about this. Y'all going to start treating me like y'all treat my man Coop about his diss tracks. We lost the game because he made a diss track. Well, how about that diss track my man made this year? Still beat Notre Dame. Shout out to Coach Coop. Y'all go check him out. He got a lot of stuff going on. So I just want to kind of put that out there. I think the running back, Isaac Brown, has the ability to pop big plays. I'll say this, we still have to worry about some of our edges and how we play and how we fit those. I've been talking about that since the beginning. Miller Moss, not a world beater, but he definitely can throw a football. Got to keep the pressure on him. And I think we have to attack them just like we did when we played Florida State from a bunch of different angles. Have him thinking in his mind, where's the blitz coming from? If his read is to the left, is he thinking about the pressure coming from his right? If the read is to the right, is it coming straight ahead? Is it coming here? Is there a twist? We got to get him thinking as well. We want to crush him completely. We also have to be careful with Isaac Brown, with the ball and catching the balls and all of this stuff. Let me see here. Isaac Brown right now, he's got 9 catches for 36 yards, not much. But he's got 46 carries for 334 yards. And let me tell you something. When it comes to the Miami Hurricane, we ain't playing. Mark Fletcher got 78 carries for 428 yards. And Marty Brown has 57 carries for 225. So we have to really start thinking about roster management and pitch count on these players. I'd be very honest with that. We got a few people on here on the chat. Like always, I have to do better with the time management. Shout out to me. But we only got a few. If it starts to back up, then we'll have to go into the 2 minutes. And that way E. Brown can stop chewing on his oxygen cord, because you over here bloviating. Sharks Outfit, what's up, baby? I think if Manny can find a way to finally stop mobile quarterbacks, Duke can definitely upset Georgia Tech. True story. Jason says, we're not going to blow our ops out. We're just going to win. And that's something else. We have to get it where, of course we want to win. We definitely just want to win the game. That's the bottom line goal. However, you don't want people hanging around because these God bless doggone it Florida State fan. We only lost by 6, and that dang Vic called in here. If we would have had 1 more minute in the game, see, that's what happened when you shot the sheriff but forgot his son. That's the kind of mentality, the son's still coming back. If I just had 1 more minute, shut it up, slap yourself, mother. There you go, IMAX. I don't like it because other teams are not going to show us any mercy. They're not. People are excited about Miami. Miami, But can I tell y'all something? People waiting for us to lose. They can't wait to see the king fall off the hill. They can't. We have to start whipping people on the field and on the scoreboard. Like we whooped Florida State on the field. But I'm going to just say this, and y'all may not remember this, because as Cane fans, you're going to remember. But when people vote and do all these different things and all of this kind of stuff and rank, they're looking at scores. People are not going to go back 6-7 weeks and remember, oh, yeah, they did. They're looking at 28-22. Oh, they only beat Florida State by 6 points. And we were so much more dominant in those first 3 quarters. And then they turn around and put up 19 unanswered in the 4th. And then that's actually a black eye as well, because if you go look at it, if I was a voter, I say, well, look, you dominate them. And then how do you not answer the 19 unanswered points? I told you this, and I'm going to start with the phone lines, but I told you about self-scouting. I talked about patterns starting to form. And I'm going to be very interested to see how we attack Louisville coming in this game Friday at 7 p.m. I'm going to be even more interested to see how we perform in the second half against Louisville on this game Friday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for all you haters out there. That's what I'm looking for. You've had an opportunity to your first bye week to kind of heal up, get ready for Florida State. Cool. After that, you had a chance to heal up a little bit more and then self-scout, kind of reevaluate, look at what works well, what doesn't work so well, throw out the old, bring in the new, that kind of stuff. I'm not saying we got to change anything, but let's be prepared for change, if that all makes sense. Let me go and get this thing rocking. I appreciate y'all in the chat. Y'all really getting it in. OG Kane, what's up, baby? Fila, I ain't talked to you in a minute. How you doing? All right, here we go. Let's start off first one, 6471. First one on the line. Caller, talk to us. Give us your name. What's your thoughts on this game against the Louisville Red Robins?
Yo, this is Gigi, and I was told to get a call into the show.
Oh, Gigi, hold on. I gotta slap your face. Now, Gigi.
Nah, I'm a Canes fan, but Mario has been known to get one away every year. So I just say be careful Friday night. Don't underestimate Louisville. Play your game and like I say, respect your opponent.
Fair enough. Now, how long have you been watching this channel?
I was saying, man.
How long have you been watching this channel?
Probably about a couple of years now.
All right. So this year, I really got this whole campaign about, as a fan base and supporters, we got to draw the line in the sand, and we have to eliminate Coach Cristobal's butts. And I ain't talking about his B-U-T-T.
Yes.
I'm talking about his B-U-T.
Right, I got you.
Right. And so this year, I hear you. I understand you. And I definitely respect your position. But I want to make sure that we eliminate that. Right?
Yes.
Because how I'm looking at it.
I was so sick after the Syracuse game. I'm still sick after the Syracuse game, that second half. It's all off season, man, just stuck in my craw.
Exactly. And I don't ever want to have that feeling again. So when we start having that expectation of winning and not saying, well, Louisville got a top ranked defense and they, this could be a nail biter. No, we are the number 2 ranked team in the nation. We got the top player. We spend on. I'm not going through the whole spiel. Y'all know, if you watch the channel, you know what I'm gonna say. Listen, put foot to behind. Coach Jeff Brom, I respect you as a coach, but what you're gonna do, Coach Brom, is you're gonna lead the Hard Rock with 3 shoes. One on your left foot, one on your right foot, and one up your behind.
I like that analogy.
Oh, my bad. Put that down. And one right up your behind, and fly your behind back to Louisville, Kentucky. Home of the champ.
There you go.
Muhammad Ali. All right. So Gigi, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you take a little joke there. And man, don't be afraid to call in.
Coach A, great show, man. Appreciate taking my call.
Anytime, brother. Thank you so much, man.
All right.
All right, let me take the next call up on this. 0845 0845 on the line. Caller, talk to us.
Yo, Coach Hayes, what's up?
Oh Lord, man, what you all right? You ain't in witness protection, are you? You got to speak up.
I'm trying to stay on the low, man. Yeah, I'm trying to stay on the low a little bit.
All right, well, you got to talk a little bit louder for us, man. Yeah, you got to talk just a little bit louder for us so the people can hear you. Talk to us.
You hear me? You hear me right now?
I got you. Talk to us.
What's going on, man? Hey, I know you getting on about this Louisville game, but I kind of had a question, like just dealing with the whole season and like dealing with the future of the Canes. If you don't mind asking.
Talk to me. What's up?
I wanted to ask, what would you rather prefer? Would you rather prefer the Hurricanes going undefeated, winning the conference championship, and winning the championship this year, or would you, but not making the playoffs until another 8 years? Or would you prefer them to make the playoffs for another 8 to 10 years and they win the championships and the conference championship back to back in 27 and 28, and they make it to the championship for the next 10 years, what would you prefer, if you understand what I'm saying?
Not really, but it sounded like the better option. The better option was option number 2. It sounded like option number 2 was make it to the championship and win the championship, but win back-to-back in 26, 27. I don't know what's happening right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't know who's chasing you, man. Do I need to call somebody? Somebody put like 360 on this man. Let's help him out. I'm really confused. So the first part was go to the championship and win it.
Yeah, go undefeated.
Go 12-0. Go to the conference championship and win it, right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, win it this year.
Okay,
with no longevity.
Okay, win it. Do we go to the playoffs? Well, of course we go to the playoffs after that because you're conference champion. And what happens in the playoffs?
This year? You talking about this year?
Yeah. Based on your scenario.
Yeah, it's like a perfect year. You win it all.
Oh, you win the natty.
You go on you win it all. You go undefeated. You win the natty.
Okay. And then you don't win nothing else for another 8 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
or
kind of fall you fall off the face of the map, kind of like Florida State.
No, you kind of like 2001 Hurricanes.
Oh well, yeah. Oh,
no, I'm saying we won it in 01 and we fell off the map.
But they did make it to the championship the next year though.
Well, I know, but
like,
okay,
you
minus the 02.
Yeah.
But minus the 02, kind of like the rest of it, kind of like that. Okay, and then what's your second option?
Well, yeah, the second option, you have longevity, but you just have to wait a little bit, kind of till like 27, to have that undefeated year. You gotta wait until 27 to have that undefeated year, and then you get to win it back to back. You get to win it back to back. Whether you go undefeated or not, you get to win it back to back.
You get to win the natty back to back.
Yeah, you get to win the natty back to back.
Okay, I mean, so you're basically telling me take one championship and die off, or wait a year or 2 years and win 2, or wait 1 year and then win 2 in 26 and 27. I'll take 26, 27. That's easy. I win 2 natties in 3 years or 1 natty in 10 years. I'm all for it.
Okay, that's cool. So this is just the quick thing I gotta say. So it's not as bad because a lot of people they and I'm glad the Hurricanes doing this good. Like right now, I'm glad they're doing this good. But a lot of people saying we could probably win it all this year. But do you think that's do you think there has to be a process, or do you think that's really realistic, or do you think there's going to have to be more of a journey to this, and the hype is more of just, well, they're saying they're going to win a championship, but it's kind of this just being kind of new to them, we're the new guys on the block.
So here's what I'll say. Here's what I say. Midway through the season, I always say there's 3 phases. There's the first. It's in thirds. There's the first, the second, and then the playoffs. Right. So right now we got an idea of who we are. The second part is we're about to go into. We'll find out who we are, and the third is we'll definitely find out what kind of team we truly are. Can we win it all? I do believe we can win it all. As I'm looking at teams across, is it possible? Sure. Is it plausible? I don't know. I don't know just yet. I got to see how this works. Injuries play a big part and all of that kind of stuff. So, ask me that in game 9.
The depth.
Yeah. Ask me that in game 9, and I have a better answer for you.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it, man.
No problem. Thanks, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir. All right. Good call, man. Hey, yo, you crazy, boy. You crazy. So I'll just say this really quick to kind of just clean up what I was just saying, that I don't know if I see a real dominant team out there right now. Like, I don't feel like I see a world beater football team out there right now. And I think the transfer portal, NIL and all that is really starting to show its head now. I don't know if I see a team that's like, boy, them boys look really good right now. I'm saying outside the Canes. So that's where I am right now with that. All right, let me take the next call in here. 0599. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
What up, Coach A?
What's going on? Talk to me.
It's your boy Jason from Arizona, man.
Jason, what's happening with you, bro? Talk to us.
What's good? Bro, I ain't knocking the last caller, but man, you said my man with witness protection. That was crazy.
Man, he was like, hey, coach. Hey, boy, I'm in WITSEC right now, but I got to watch the show. I got to look at McCain. I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico right now under the name Juan Alvarez.
Hey, my man was what? No, he's a Canes fan, so he's all good though.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, bro, I just want to know, you know what I'm saying? Why are we acting scared like we ain't them dogs this year? You know what I'm saying? I feel like this. Did Alabama, Georgia, do they act like this when they feel like they them dogs for real? Do they second guess themselves? Do they be like, oh man, this team may get us, or you know what I'm saying? This team may do that. Dog, we are them this year. Like this year, we are them. We ain't worrying about nobody. Louisville, okay, dude. Virginia beat Florida State, right?
Mm-hmm.
We beat Florida State. Virginia beat Louisville. Guess who we played? Louisville? Okay. Come on, man. Yeah, we slip up in the end, you know what I'm saying? But we got them dogs to do that. When you got dogs that like, you know what, we could slack a little bit, but we could finish the game. We know how to finish the game, though. That's what we're not understanding. We could finish the game now.
Well, but I think that's the whole point, right? And I think that's been my whole push this year was let's stop acting like, matter of fact, Rico just said that we acting like because we got PTSD. Let's stop acting that way. Let's treat it just like the teams you talked about. When they line up, those teams that were at the top of the hill, they ain't look at Louisville like nobody was like, man, we are 13.5 point favorite. A 13.5 point favorite in this game. And we still shaking it. We pussing boots. We shaking.
Man.
Man.
I don't know why we shaking. You know what I'm saying? When you see the product on the field and when you see it and you can feel it, it's like, what are you second guessing?
Right.
Like, what is it?
I don't know. I don't know. And that's what I'm trying. That's what I've been trying to steer the fan base away from this entire year. Let's get the doubt out of here. We're going to win it. That's why even the thumbnail says Miami will dominate. Not
will dominate.
Yeah, it will. It doesn't say Miami must dominate because must leaves doubt. Like you don't believe it.
Yeah.
Miami has to dominate. No, Miami will dominate. Nothing. Yes.
We just gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? We just show up. You know, they like I said, they don't nobody second guess Ohio State when they line up for real. Nobody second guess who they play. You know what I'm saying? Then, hey, all our big wins. I mean, all our big competitive ops was supposed to be the beginning of the season. We done ran through those. So why are we worried about the back end now?
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
And so I'm just simply saying, like, my whole thing is, Jason, I just want to make sure that we understand that let's get all the doubt out our mind and we're going to win these games. Coach Cristobal in year 4, Coach Cristobal has all the things he needs, unlimited coaches. He literally he goes into somebody said supply closet. You go into the supply closet, you open it up, and anything and everything that you wanted is there in abundance. We got recruits, players, money. I just saw what was that? Canes Insight. The boosters were on there talking about how much money they're willing to give. Dana White ready to cut a check. Like, come on, man. It's no excuse. It's no excuse.
No excuse. Even like we got the resource, we got the money, you know what I'm saying? If it's all about money now, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna make it look like money for real. You know what I'm saying? We got that. We got the places down where we got the places where the kids need to go and have fun. We can show them the lavish life. So I don't see the problem no more. And like I said, me as a fan, I don't second guess nothing. I just show up and like, yep, it's time to go. Every time they pop on that TV, bro, my heart just like, yes.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Them today.
I'm a little excited. I'm glad it's Friday. So I don't have to worry about it. We get Friday, we the best thing smoking on TV, and then Saturday I can sit back with my feet up, right? And watch all the football games I want and I don't have to worry about it.
Hey, I always listen here. If you bet, take the money line with Miami. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. I'm gonna end it there. Take the money line with Miami.
I love it, man. Well, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, appreciate the love, man. I'll always out here in Arizona.
Arizona, baby. Stay cool, my friend. Stay cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right now.
Later.
My man. All right, Jason, man, all the way from Arizona up in here. All right, we got some members popped up in here. Jamel, coming to you real quick. Jamel from DC, what's up, baby? Talk to her. Pool, you up next.
What's up, coach? You know we ready. It's game week, 1-0. I don't know what these people talking about in these comments. All of this nervous talk. We ain't nervous. We want to know. We 15-3 in the last 18 games.
Okay.
We got to stop all this negative talk.
Yeah.
There's no need to talk that way. I think what happens is when you're a fan, aka most people are truly fanatics. When they're go above, they start to look at things so close that they don't put it, they don't look at it from a bird's eye view. How many programs now? We ain't won a championship in forever. We know that. But if we look at recency in the last 18 games, how many coaches are 15-3? So I know Mario ain't perfect and all of that, but how many coaches are 15-3 in the last 18 games? I'm sure it ain't that many. Napier ain't. Norville definitely ain't. I think Norville about 5-13 in the last 18 games or something like that. Who else in the ACC? Maybe Rhett Lashley, but I think he done lost a couple. He's not even that. So sometimes we got to take a step back. I know we want Miami to win the championship. And I know that's kind of the DNA that we want. We want the program to be that every year, but we getting back to that. We've seen nothing but progress to show us that we're getting there. Now, if we get into a situation where it appears to be a James Franklin, where for 10 years we can't win more than 10 games, then you say something. Or even if we look at Jim Harbaugh, I think it was Jim Harbaugh or John Harbaugh, one of them damn Harbaughs at Michigan. Coach, it took him 7 years to get over the hump. It took 7 years in a cheating scandal to get over the hump. The first couple years, people forgetting. Everybody talk about Mario and that fumble, which McConnell was really down. It was stupid for us to run the ball. Don Chaney was really down. Everybody's saying that. Cam Kitchen shouldn't have been on the play. We understand that. But people forget when Michigan lost to Michigan State. Y'all remember Michigan was up with 6 seconds left or something like that, and they was punting the ball, and the ball went over the kicking head. He couldn't catch the ball. Michigan State scored the touchdown in the end zone, and everybody was like going crazy. People forget that. John Harbaugh went through some nonsense too in order to get to that national championship.
A pay cut as well. He took a pay cut as well. Yeah,
he did. But what Cristobal is doing right now, I'm sure maybe if he got to retain some of them coordinators, like have them in a Jason Taylor, he'll probably take a pay cut. But what I'm saying is, oftentimes, like fans, it's like we look so far ahead and started like almost criticize and comment from things that have not happened yet. You know what I mean? Where it's like, look at history. There's truth in history. History repeats itself. Look at other programs that went through some of the same things. Look at when Michigan, like I said, when Michigan hired Harbaugh, that was a big time hire. He was supposed to revitalize Michigan, which he did, but it took him 7 years. He could not get over that hump for a long time. He could not beat Ohio State for like the first 5 or 6 years, but he finally got over that hump. So what I'm saying in this case is it looks like we're trending up. Let's just send energy to that instead of all the negative energy of we may lose and we don't usually play good. Man, lead at home. Nobody need that type of energy, man. Just send love and support them young boys' way. And then if it don't go good and we need to debrief after the game, We talk about that.
Let me be the bad guy. Listen, let me be the bad guy. Let me be the guy that does the good, bad, and uglies. Let me be the guy that makes the good, the bad, and the ugly play. Matter of fact,
you need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say that's the bad guy.
And say that's the bad guy. Let me be the bad guy. Let me be the bad guy. Let me be that bad guy.
But listen, here go the thing, coach. Ain't nothing wrong with be the bad guy. But imagine you doing a good, bad, and ugly before the game. That would make no sense.
Ooh.
That would make absolutely no sense.
Hold up, Jamil. Hold up. I ain't never slapped a dude for saying something so good. Say that one more time for your mind and say it louder for the people in the back.
Imagine you doing a good, bad, and ugly before the game. You go into the game with the right energy, and then based upon the product is what determines how you're going to talk about it after the game. If we do a bunch of good, you're going to talk about that. If we do a bunch of bad, ugly, you're going to talk about that. And then we go into the next week with like, all right, man, last week this didn't happen or this happened. They need to fix this. Like last week against Florida State, none of the fans, we didn't like how they closed the game. We felt like they took the foot off the gas. The defense kind of got lax. So that's a learning moment. So now as fans, we could talk about that, be like, man, hey, the defense need to play hard for 4 quarters. They can't let up offense. Y'all can't start having mental lapses and getting dumb penalties, killing drives. Y'all can't do that. Now, we know that going into the Louisville game. So we going to the Louisville game, we're expecting them to correct that. Now, if they don't correct that after the game, we comment on that. Be like, man, it's 2 weeks in a row. I don't like what I just saw. They need to fix this. We don't go into the Louisville game like, man, if we don't, if we take our foot off the gas or we don't stop them on 4th down, we're gonna lose. And then I see, man, who talks like that? That makes no sense.
I love it. Jamel, you said something. Who does a good, bad, and ugly before? Oh my God, boy, you're talking. But I appreciate it, man. We backing up on this thing like I-95 in the turnpike. So we're going to go and get into this. I got a couple of members in here first. I appreciate you, man. We're going to get these members out, and then we're going to have to throw these 2 minutes on here, man.
All right, coach. Go
Canes. Yes, sir. Go Canes. Amanda, what's up with you? LMVP in the building. Love it. Christian C. Major Norwood for the $4.99. Appreciate you. All you have to do as a fan is just believe. Push these kids with positivity. Defeat starts with us, and wins start with us. Miami will dominate. I love it for the $4.99. Thank you, man. Let me get to the next one in here. Pool, you up next. Then we got DP. Then we got Get Down Brown. Been the Cane fan since 1983. Pool, what's up with you, baby?
What up, coach? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Talk to me.
Hey, man, I'm so ready for Friday. Boy, I could run through a brick wall right now.
My bad. Yo, I'm going to come with the cane juice. But be careful, man. Wear a helmet before you run through the wall, man. We need you.
Oh, yeah, you know, got to have a U on the side when I run through that wall.
Yeah. I'm loving it.
I see you had your Miami shirt on. I had to go throw my Miami shirt on. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
real
baby.
quick.
It's all about the you. It's all about the you, man. What's on your mind, real quick, man? As we backing up here, man.
Yeah, man. About this game, I feel like it's a bad matchup for Louisville, man. It's a real bad matchup because their O line is like ranked 112th. Our D line is ranked number 2 in the nation. That's a terrible matchup for them.
Who ranked number 1?
Then their quarterback, Texas Tech, but Texas Tech ain't really played nobody. The best person they played was Utah.
Okay.
So I think that them numbers inflated.
All right. So go ahead, talk to me.
Yeah, so I feel like it's a bad matchup. And then I feel like this whole off week, bye week that they worked on staying consistent and blocking out the noise. Because if you hear the players and hear the coaches tomorrow talking, man, I seen the interviews. He was not happy how they hit lulls in these quarters. In this 4th quarter, stalling and stuff. He's not happy with that. If you see any of these interviews and all this media going around, and then the players, they're not buying it either, man. So everybody wants to worry about stubbing their toe, but they make them scared to take a step. Like, come on now.
Well, guess what? Coach Christian Ball, the players, and I'm glad they're upset, but it is up to them to fix it. Now, I call a spade here. So I'm glad they're mad about it. I'm glad they've acknowledged it. I'm glad they see it. It's a concern. I'm not saying it's an issue, but it's a concern. So it's really, as much as we want to be positive and all that, which is great, at the end of the day, nobody here is going beyond that white line, right? Nobody here on game day is making any of these decisions. So it has to start with Coach Cristobal as the head man, trickle down through his staff, trickle down to his players. Only they can fix it. Like my man, only you can prevent forest fires. Only you. Well, Coach, only you can prevent this doubt. Only you.
Yeah, but then we're not even playing complete football yet. It's still early, even though we're like towards the halfway point. But a lot of teams don't really hit their stride to the later third or fourth part of the season. Like look at Ohio State, how they lost to Oregon and they lost to Michigan, and then when they made it to the conference championship, they won, and then they ran through the playoffs like a madman. They hit their stride.
Right. So I'm all for it, bro. I'm literally all for it, and I'm ready. I can't wait till Friday, man. We'll be in the Discord. We'll be making it happen, man. These bye weeks kind of throw me off, but we ready to rock and roll. We're gonna be back in business, man. But let me push on, bro. We on literally I-95. I gotta put the 2 minutes up here, man.
Yes, sir. All right, Coach. I'll holler at you to the game, man.
Yes, sir, my man. Jordan Poole. We're gonna do a pregame too. My man V12 gonna be in there. And all right, here we go. I got oh shoot. Oh, that thing moved. What happened? Oh, DP, there you go. DP, talk to us.
What it do, Coach? What's up, baby?
What's up, man? Long time no hear.
Man, you know I've been getting it in, man. I've been working, man. I've been working.
I love it.
But Coach, need you to do me a favor, dog.
Who you want me to slap?
Get on your computer.
Oh.
Type in Louisville versus Miami Hurricane football record history and tell me the last time Louisville stopped Miami from scoring less than 29 points.
Hold up. Louisville versus Miami Hurricane record history.
Oh, yeah, football record history.
All right. That man got me.
And tell me the last time they held Miami under 29 points.
All right. So is the first one football history versus University of Miami? What am I looking at?
Yes.
Or is it Winsipedia?
It's probably either or, any one of them.
All right. I don't know. Largest margin of victory is 27. I don't know what's happening right now, but whatever's happening is out of control. I don't know what I'm looking at. DP, help me.
Well, on the Louisville Cardinals website, they have every year that they played Miami, and the last time they held Miami under 29 points, which was 28 points, was 1982.
All right. Dang, I was 5. You weren't even born, DP.
I wasn't even born. 1982 was the last time Miami didn't score more than 29 points.
There you go, right
on
there.
Louisville.
I highlighted.
Let's go, 28 points.
Let me blow it up. Oh, golly, that's really blown up. Hold up. Right there. I blew it up. October 2nd,
and mind you, these guys have been the same team for years. You know, have an offense that might sneak up on you, but defense nowhere to be found. They always leave more to be desired. Stop worrying about these clowns, man.
I love it.
They be like Woody the Woodpecker, man. They finna beat their head against the wood. Dog going against Rueben, Akheem, Mesidor. They can't block them. Then they got TVD 2.0 at quarterback this year. They done for. Put a stake in them. We supposed to be scared because they beat James Madison. Because they beat Bowling Green. Like, really?
Talk your talk. Talk your talk.
Like, come on, Canes fans. We finna run this. We finna turn up, dog. Go Canes, baby. Coach said, let the fans know, man. We all right.
We all right. I love it, DP. Appreciate you, dog. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Coach.
Anytime. Man, let the people know where they can find you, bro. Come on.
Man, come show you boy love at Daryl Page Talking Sports with DP, man. Always thank you for the opportunity, Coach. Love, dog.
Anytime, player. Anytime. My man.
Yes,
DP.
sir.
All right, real quick. Hey, Kenneth Tongue, it's HIPAA laws. How you know that? Coach got a virus. Oh, you talking about the computer virus. My bad. Let me just take that down right quick. I thought you was talking about. I was like, how you knew that about me? But anyway, I blew that. Shout out real quick, man. J Mose 88. Appreciate you, man. Gave $5 on Cash App. It's all about the you. It's all about the you. Thank you, J Mose. $5 on Cash App. I got to get that thing situated where I can put it up here. I just don't like to put out y'all personal information, man. That's why I try not to put that on the screen. Kendall Tongue, I thought you knew something, bro, but never mind. I may have told on myself, but any ladies out there, don't worry about it. I got some pills for that. We good. We good. Straight. They said take 2 of them, call them in the morning. We good. Don't worry about that. Next caller, please. Get Down Brown. Been a Kane fan since 1983.
Coach, what they do, man?
What's
Listen,
up, baby?
thanks for putting me in the game. I got my new cleats on, baby. First of all, man, you got the best Hurricane podcast of all times.
Appreciate it.
Nobody can do it the way Coach Hayes do it. And you even spread it on thick, for the Colorados of the world and, what's happening in football. But the only thing going on is our Miami Hurricanes. I've been a fan since 83, the year that Snellenberger was at the helm. See, this game got a lot of connections. Every Louisville game and Miami Hurricane game, somebody is great in the special team game. Remember Devin Hester? House call at the crib. Remember Brandon Merriweather knocking somebody out. What's up, dog? Man, listen, when I say I can't even sleep at night, out of 24 hours, Coach, the last 8 days, Coach, I may sleep 60 seconds, then I wake up. Dressed with my church coat on, my number 5 jersey, and my brand new cleats hanging off the bed.
Amen.
Now, what it's going to take for Louisville, rest in peace, the great one, sting like a butterfly, sting like a bee, Muhammad Ali, they don't have him. Lamar Jackson, he out and hurt. So when they come off Lejeune Road from the airport and come on down 117, and if they get on 95 and shoot that thing down the US 1, they better scrap it on tight all night, Friday nights, under the lights. I'm ready to go, dog. I'm ready to go, dog. And I'm going to say this in my closing, my last 30 seconds. All y'all Google boot scared like Halloween Hurricane fans that came alive when Google came on, go back to where you come from. It's 2025. We ain't talking about take the rearview mirror out your car. And if you a Google Hurricane fan, go back to where you came from. We the real deal, man. January 19, 2026. After me and Coach leave Charlotte, North Carolina, man, we have a home game for this one ring for the thumb, the 6 natty. Stop playing with us.
On the plane,
go
baby.
Canes, man.
We're going to be on the plane,
they playing
baby.
with us. Hey, if you want to play, get a PlayStation. If you want to play, cut the radio on because it play too much. I'm dropping the mic, Coach. I'm pissed off. Go Canes.
Go Canes. We ready. God dang, y'all fired me up.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Get down,
bro. I'm going, Coach. You good now?
I'm
yes,
good.
sir.
I feel grounded. I'm anchored. My man.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I don't even know how to take that right there. I'm extra fired up. I'm about to end the show. I'm finna go tackle something. Maybe some lady out there walking the dog. She about to get it. Crack back. Mother. All right. Guys, we got to get to the 2 minutes, dog. We got to. All right. Hold up. That was Get Down, Brown. I got Get Up, Brown on the line. Get up, Brown. Talk to us. God almighty, these people.
Coach, hey, what's going on, Coach?
Man, get down, Brown. Just lay down the sermon.
Listen, I cannot come behind my cousin. Now, you got to scan the phone line and make sure we on at the same time and let me go before him because I can't come behind that. But it's all I'm going to tell you.
I hope you don't.
Louisville is giving up 27 points a game on the road. We're giving up 13 points a game at home. We're going to win this game 38-17. And that's all I got to say.
I love it.
Yes, sir. That's it.
Yes, sir. Go Tigers. You caught that? Yeah. All right. Get up, Brown.
Go on to this talk, coach.
That's his cousin. Get down, Brown. How long you been a Cane fan? Since 1900 and what?
I've been a Cane since 84.
Ooh, you a year short.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey, he brought me into his thing. He brought me to this thing, coach. Taught me everything I know.
Y'all make me proud
Yes,
over
sir.
here, man. Y'all make me so proud, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Through the good, through the bad, through the ugly, and to the present. We've been Hurricanes through and through.
Yes, sir.
My dad is from Miami, but he's a Seminole fan.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Tell your dad I said. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to slap
Slap
him.
one. No. Slap one time. No. Slap him, coach. Slap him.
Yeah.
Theodore Larry Bryant. Slap him.
Theodore Larry, what?
Bryant.
Mother. God. I hit that boy with an Arthur Ashe backhand. Mother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me get this thing
And
rolling.
I'm out, coach.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Some about them Browns, they like to do yes, sirs. They don't stop. Theodore Larry Brown. That name Theodore? Alvin and the Chipmunks? Shout out to Theodore. I had to slap. I didn't mean to slap Pops, man, but sometimes Pops got to get slapped. Sometimes Pops got to get slapped. Anyway. Oh, I got Law Dog on here. Hurricane Pete, you next, and we rolling. Law Dog, talk to him, dog.
Yeah. How about them Canes, baby? How about them Canes, baby? How about them Canes, baby? Hey, it's going down, Coach. We at the Rock again. I say we at the Rock again.
We at the Hard Rock.
It up, baby.
It's a hard knock life for you. It's a hard knock life for you.
We are Cardinals. Nah, but check it out.
Red Robin.
So,
talk
if
to
you got any information for me, you know what I mean? Some news I can use on the Canes, something I might not be privy to that you don't gather up through your back channels or anything for me.
You ready? You
I'm ready.
13.5 is the spread. Easy money. Easy money. Easy money.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. Cause I'm pushing it into the middle of the table. Cause meet me on the U, Coach. That's what it's going down there, baby. We ready. We locked and loaded. I want to see them. I want to see a big game though. Let's talk some ball. I want to see Carson have a big explosion Friday night. You know what I mean? I'm talking about Coach.
Okay.
Go ahead and put the trademark in. Let's go to South Beach Beckett all the way, Coach. Let's get the merch going. You feel me? Let's come next week. We're gonna sell it at the game, Coach, and run it up.
Run it up.
How you like that?
I like that. I like
run
that.
It up.
I might even be at the Stanford game. I might be at a Stanford game cutting down Christmas trees. Huh? I might be at the Stanford game cutting down Christmas trees, Law Dog.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And look, and he gonna repost it. You know why? Because that's when we started his Heisman campaign, sir.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We're gonna have two boys up there at the Nissan house. Rueben and Beck.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Double B, man. You know what I mean? That's just what's going on, Coach. You know, we the business this year, Coach. That's what's going on. I expect nothing less. Mario saying that get that scowl, you have to keep that. I don't want to wait to see it. Let's walk out there pissed off. You feel me? Let's walk out there pissed off. Let's get Brown the ball. Let's get Brown the ball. Let's get Brown the ball. I know Fletcher gonna do his thing. I like Fletcher. That's my big bet. He's gonna hold it down. But let's get Brown the ball. You feel me? I want to see Joshua get going out there, tree. You know what I mean? And I want to see a little JoJo fight, man. Let's get everybody some. You know what I mean? Let's make it a stat game, man. We wide open this year. It's Friday night. It's just us, baby.
Hold up, man. What Glorilla say? 7 p.m. Friday. I ain't got no haters.
Yeah.
Haters ain't got me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Glorilla. That's my
What?
girl right there. 103 pounds
There
of
you
straight
go.
fierce dynamite around here. It's about to be 7
There you
p.m.
go.
Friday. I ain't got no Cardinals. Ain't no Cardinals got me. Huh?
Mhm.
Let's
There you
go.
You hear me knocking?
I might have to go to the shake
You
on
hear me
Friday.
knocking?
I might have to go to the shake on
Hey.
Friday. If you're from the
Yes,
crib, you know what
sir.
the shake is. But I might have to go to the shake.
You know what the shake.
Trying to tell
Yes,
you,
sir.
boy. I'm about to throw them dollars up with them strings on it so I get them back. You know, I ain't got too many. I'll just throw it up and then reel them
Yes,
back in.
sir.
Yeah. Got the Al Bundy dollar bill, but for sure, Law Dog. We finna
Yes, sir.
get it in.
Yes, sir.
Man. We finna get it in.
And then I'll be back, Coach. You know, come we get that win. If you go pregame, if you go after the game, well, you got to go after the game because you said even if you
Of
died,
course.
you would go because that one night you played us. But like I said,
the
I'm
Notre
all
Dame
in on
game,
that.
my bad, bro. Notre Dame
Yeah,
game,
you
it was
played,
tough, man.
Coach.
It was raining, man. I love y'all, but I couldn't lose the equipment to the water, dog.
Almost cussed, Coach. Almost cussed that you. I don't give about that, Coach.
I know, man.
But that's past history. You already made a promise. You got to stand on it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, and then Coach, I just want them to turn up. Like, Coach, this is my last thing. I'm gonna get out of here.
Sure.
I want them to turn up so I can see 12 get live. How he got that one night, Coach. I know you remember that one night. I'm talking about
12 was
12
all the way
was on
live.
one.
He was
So
all the
I'm
way
looking
live.
for that type of night.
He was all the way
For that
live.
type of night. If you know, you know, Coach.
I know that boy that was on that. He doggy. That boy was on.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. That came to a biting back, man.
That boy 12 had divided himself by 2 and became 6. That boy was done.
Yes,
boy.
sir.
Yes, sir.
All day, every day, like a touchdown, Coach. He was 6. But all right, Coach.
My man, Law Dog, appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Amanda, why you shaking your head? Because it's 7 p.m. Friday? Huh? What you gonna be doing 7 p.m. Friday, Amanda? Huh? You ain't got no haters. Ain't no haters got me. 95 degrees. Shout out to Go Tigers. It's gonna be 95 degrees. I don't know the song. I don't know how it goes. I just like Glorilla. That's my I like Glorilla. 103 pounds of straight whatever. Oh, baby. Anyway. Oh, golly. All right, we rolling here. Hurricane Pete in the building. I got to get to these 2 minutes. I got E. Brown on here. Oh, Lord, E. Brown. And I got about 12 more. Okay, we got to do the 2 minutes. I got to, man. There's too many people. Hurricane Pete, talk to us, baby. Hurricane
Put
Pete.
me in, Coach. Put me in, Coach. Y'all having too much fun tonight, man.
E. Brown, come out. Hurricane Pete, go in there. I want you to play WB. What's that, Coach? Way back.
What going on?
Oh, you said put you in the game. I was telling E. Brown to come out so you could go in and play the WB position. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Listen, hey, I ain't been a Kane fan that long as E. Brown. I've been a Kane fan since the 2000, like Juvie. You know what I'm saying? So I've been through some ups and downs too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get straight to it, though, Coach. I'm excited, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with all that doom and gloom stuff either, man. I'm ironing my outfit for Friday night right now as we speak, like first day of school. You know what I'm talking about?
I got it on. Can I tell you the truth? I got it on right now.
Hey, I can't wait. You know, I told my supervisor today I'm getting out early on Friday. I don't care what he talking about. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm right.
And I get paid Friday.
Come
on, man.
And if you got to, quit that shit.
I'm
you know
ready.
What I'm saying? Oh, my bad.
Nah, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my bad. My bad. I went too far.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to buy no cane juice if I quit. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. My bad. Well, tell your manager, Coach Hayes said, take this, and I'm going home.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm ready, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be out that thing by 4. Be at the liquor store by 4:30. You know what I'm talking about? And Friday night too, I'm gonna be out here like Sir Charles. It's Friday night.
What you know about Sir Charles?
You know what I'm saying?
What you know about hold up now, Hurricane? What you know about Sir Charles? Is anybody lonely? Is anybody? Well, yeah, you didn't think Coach ain't know about that, did you?
Hey, what you know about that country stuff, Cole? That look at hot music, man. What you know about that? Let me find out you be in the country.
Man, look here. All they know is boots on the ground. And you know what I'm saying? It's Friday night. Get that out of here, boy. Coach is cultured, if you understand me.
Hey, man. I'm be out there getting it, man. But look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up too long, man. But hey, I agree with what you said though, about like the longevity of the season. And I would like to see a lot of some more, cast members start to, get some playing time too. Of course, JoJo, I would like to see, like we was talking about last week, I'd like to see some Ray in there, you know what I mean? Get him in, in a little action, Jordan Lyle, time to crank him up, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I definitely like to see some more guys, go out there and do their thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Think about it. What we have, we literally got 10, 11 games. If you go all the way, you're going to play 10 more games. 10 more.
Yeah.
10 more games. You're going to play. As we're halfway through the season, and we're going to say, if we're going to make this all the way run to the Natty at the crib in Miami, literally be the home team in the home stadium of the Natty, there's 10 games that have to be played. 10. And Mark Fletcher already got 78 carries.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's a lot. But we got the horses in the stable, man. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna have to put them out there up under the lights. See, you know what I'm saying? See what they made of. You know what I mean? And see if they can keep the standard up. But I think Friday is the game we lay the smack down. I think it's gonna be competitive maybe for the first half. But man, I think the third quarter is when we start to pull away, man. We're gonna put the people elbow down on like rock, you know what I'm saying? Lay the smack down, man. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be all good, man. But I can't wait, man. I was so lost last Saturday. I ain't know what to do. I was around here looking crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? With no cane football on. So I'm ready, man.
Man, I'm sitting up here watching Delaware, Jacksonville State. I'm ready. Well, Hurricane, let me get up out of here, man. Let me get this thing rolling, man.
All right, Cole. I'm gonna tap in with your game there, baby.
For sure. Appreciate it. All right, Hurricane Pete. My bad. I told that man quit his job with the manager on what job, but Coach Hayes can't hire you right now. Coach Hayes football hiring in 2028. We're working on a grant. If anybody got they want to donate, then go in and donate that thing. But we're working on a grant right now. So Pete, don't quit your job. I can't help you. But I love you though. I love you. Like they say, I ain't got it, but I could put some on it. That's how it is. All right, E. Brown, quick question. Would you like to close out the show, E. Brown, or would you like to bloviate, pontificate, and vacillate right now?
I would like to close it out there, Coach. I got to close it out because I'm hearing a bunch of strawberry letter 23 nonsense. So I'll close it out.
Okay, so here's what I'll tell you. Either you can hang up because we got quite a few on the line, or you can just chill. However you want to do it.
No, I'm going to hang up. I'm hanging up.
All right. I'll let you know when to call in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, E. Brown finna go take a nap right quick, y'all. He gets sleepy about this time with it. 9:45. Yeah, he get a little sleepy. Nurse Betty put that little pill in his applesauce, so he don't realize he's a little tired. All right, here we go. We rolling right now. 8157. Call or talk to us. Give us your name. Where you calling from? 8157. Going once. 8157.
You better not slap me.
Hold up. Too late. Slap his face. I was about to wake you up. Talk to me. What's up with you? Who we talking to?
All right, man. I got Dez from Polk County, from Lakeland, Florida.
All right, Dez from Polk County. Talk to us, Dez. What's up with you?
All right, cause I'm gonna go quick with you. I'm gonna go a little rapid fire with you. Hey, boy, I've been on the damn hold for about an hour.
Bro,
boy.
I'm sorry, man. I told you the thing gonna back up, man.
I know some people behind me. Hey, they ain't been waiting as long as me because I'm before them. Yeah, hey, so I'm gonna go ahead and go quick. All right, so we had a flip tonight. Dobson, elite corner from he ended up going to North Carolina with they got the bag.
Okay.
So my thing is, with being the former coach, what's the effects on home like attendance? Can you explain that to everybody in here? Like, what's the effects? Like, how much money go to the athletics department from good sales and stuff?
Okay, explain that again. Oh, Kenneth Dobson from Norland. All right, that's where I used to coach at. That's where that helmet is from, right there.
Yeah. Elite. He just moved up to 26. Supposed to be 27, but
He
I'm
reclassed.
just trying to move quick because Miami currently has a 10-game win streak
Okay.
at home, which is the top for fourth best in the country. And can you explain like how much money do the athletic department generate from a sold out crowd per se? Because like right now we got 8 home games. We could potentially catch some people.
So here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll tell you real quick. I don't know the exact numbers. The problem with Miami, it's not their stadium. They're renting that stadium from the Dolphins. I don't know what the Dolphins charge them. If they may charge them $1. I don't know. I don't know the logistics behind it. I don't know how the parking is going. I don't know how the venue, like concessions are broken up. I don't know if they get a percentage. So I can't answer that, with certainty. I can just say that they make some money, of course, but what they make, I have not a clue, brother. I couldn't tell you in regards because they don't have their own stadium.
Right.
So they have to rent that from the Dolphins.
I'm gonna just put forward there. So top 4 seeds is crucial right now. They the only ones that get a bye week. Mm-hmm. We don't have another bye week until that time. So do you feel like a top 4 seed is a must for the Hurricanes? Only due to we don't have another bye week. We got to earn a bye week at this point. So how crucial do you feel a top 4 seed is?
Very, very. And that's a good call right there, man. Because God forbid we go to the AC championship and we don't win it. I still think we may be top seed. Hopefully we get in, but we have to play the first round. We don't get the automatic bid, like the bye. So, yeah, you don't get it. You playing straight through. You literally playing 10 straight games without a bye week if you want to go all the way to the end.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So we playing for a bye right now. Like people, we being short-minded. We ain't even accomplished nothing yet. You know how it come to playoff times in the NFL, and they be like, man, these people trying to get their bye week, or you know what I'm saying. But now that they go to the only one team get the bye week, but that used to be crucial, but. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's top 4 teams, and
gotcha.
We already we out. So we playing for a bye right now. So that need to be our mind frame. Like we need to win now because we need a bye. We don't want to just get in and fit in. No, we need that bye
and be beat up.
That's why I want to ask you that.
No, that's a good call. I said that earlier in the show. Real quick, I said that earlier in the show that this is where we have to have roster management with plays and call it pitch count. With the amount of plays guys are getting, because their bodies are going to be beat up. They're going to have to manage the amount of plays that these guys are getting. Yeah, Rueben Bain can go out there and get 5 and 6 sacks, but your body's going to wear down. Your D linemen are getting double teamed. I mean, think about what you just said is legitimate. We got a 7-game stretch, 7 games just to finish out the 12 games we have. 7-game stretch.
Yeah.
Right?
We talking about goddamn ACC championship. That's another one. Right after that, like
right,
and then playoffs start right after that.
There you go.
We gotta earn something.
Yeah, good call, coach. Good call. All right, man. What's your last line there? I gotta get rolling.
I got this is 2-part. So I got I feel the only way I feel like we only open up 60% of the offense while adding a few plays each week to the arsenal. Do you feel we leave too much meat on the bone? And then the second part of the question is, how do we need to attack on defense against Louisville? Do we need to send a lot of pressure? Like, what's your game plan for Louisville on defense?
Well, I said this real quick about the passing. I think you got to attack Miller Moss from different angles, like we did against Thomas Castellanos. Miller Moss is not necessarily the running quarterback that Thomas Castellanos is, but you want to kind of keep him off kilter, right? You don't want him to get comfortable. Chris Bell is a big-time receiver over there. He can catch balls. He can make plays. And then Isaac Brown is a good running back. But I think they do lean a lot on the passing. When it comes to the running, you got to be able to have your gap integrity, and we got to be able to play the edges. I always talk about it. I know y'all probably get tired of it. Y'all be like, damn, coach, that's the only thing you know. No, that's the thing that hurts us the most. So we got to be able to protect the off-tackle plays and the gap scheme, the counters, the GTs, and all that kind of stuff. And so we have to have gap integrity on defense. We got to be able to bring pressure. Gap integrity on run plays, bring pressure on the quarterback, and constantly hit them, right? Constantly get on them, quarterback pressure. And that's something we do a good job of. I'm not saying we don't do it. You asked me what we need to do, and that's it right there, man. All right?
You answered the other one. Do we leave a lot of meat on the bone on offense? Do we leave too much meat on the bone?
I don't think so, man. I think what we do works, and it works well. I think we do it a little different in the second half. That's why I'm very interested to see. I'm not really mad about it because I get it. When you're in a season, you haven't made all your plays for all 12 games. You've done it just for these 6, and you get in there. You got the 2 bye weeks. I just want to answer your question. No, I don't think we left a lot of meat on the bone.
I just feel like Mario respect for the game is gonna end up costing us one. You know, he got so much respect for his opponents and this and that. And he take his foot off the gas, and I just feel like we just keep running offense and them extra 2, 4, 5, 10 plays that we added for that play sheet for that week. We don't even run nothing but like 3 or 4 of them. I feel like we leave a lot of meat on the bone, and I feel like that's why the Florida game was close at one point in time to Florida State, and it's just because he got a lot of respect for the game, and I feel like that'll bite us. You see it bit us last year when we was up 21-0 against Syracuse. So,
well, we'll find out.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, I appreciate you taking my call.
I appreciate you, dog. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate your patience.
All right.
My man.
Yeah.
All right, good call right there, man. Hey, doggone it. Right here. Debo, what's up with you for the $9.99 super sticker, man? I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Man, y'all clap it up for my doggone it. Y'all clap it up for my dog over here, man. Appreciate the $9.99. Thank you. All right. Let's get this thing rocking. We rolling. I'm trying to see here we go. 7,800 on the line. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from. 7800. 7800.
Boy, Shaka.
Shaka, what's up, man? What's happening, bro?
Oh, man, I'm blessed to be breathing, Coach. Hope all is well, man.
It is, man. It is.
I just called to say, man, it's undefeated this year. Man, we're going undefeated, man. It is what it is. I told y'all before, man.
Yes, sir.
I like this team chances. I feel like Mario keeping them boys with an even keel, you know what I'm saying? Biggest step for the season is at least the regular season is Heichel at Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
They showed me something. That quarterback showed me something against Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
I think on the road at Pitt gonna be, and that weather up there in Pittsburgh gonna be a little challenge. But
right,
I think we're gonna get through that too, man. I think we go 12-0.
Okay.
As far as the playoffs, y'all made a good homeboy made a good point about getting a bye.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we can figure that out. Go all the way to the natty, baby, at the crib.
Listen, I mean, that's the downfall of those buys being so close to each other, man. You know, you literally play one game between it. So one thing I will say, a lot of guys should be well rested. You know, you had a bye week, you had the one game, another bye week, but that 7-game stretch is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, and they got to be able to manage.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest obstacle for this coaching staff right now with Coach Cristobal is how to manage the roster when it comes to the amount of plays, because you got such that long stretch in there, man. Yes, sir.
Right.
Yep. What else you got for me, Shaka?
It's gonna be interesting, Coach. Man, what I say we can get it done, Coach. I feel like we can get it done, man. We're gonna get it done, baby. Natty.
A natty, bro? A natty?
That's what I'm trying to say, man. Natty, man. It is what it is, Coach.
I love it. Man, you got me so nervous. I done broke my pencil. Look. God dang.
Them Canes, I'm gonna leave you with this, Coach. These Canes right here, these boys they let me know the Lord coming back, man. There's some hope for the world. The world been going way up for about 25 years, Coach. But what the Canes doing right now is showing you the world coming back to normal, boy. God is good, boy. God, hey. Hey, I'm telling you. It's hope for the world, man. When you see the Canes doing what the Canes doing right now, it's hope for the world, man.
I'm loving it, man.
That's it. That's it.
Let's make it happen, bro. Let's make it happen, bro. 150 in the building. Yes, sir. All right, Shaka. Appreciate you. God bless you too, brother. Shout out to Shaka in the building, man. He talked to him in a while. 150 people in the building. And Climb, make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button. Let's make it happen. All right, 1654. Caller, talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from. What's your thoughts?
What up, Coach?
What's up, baby?
It's Opalaka 74. I'm seeing Orlando with you, man.
Yeah, Opalaka 74. What's up with you, baby?
Man, let's go ahead and do a little review real quick, you know what I'm saying, with this Louisville stuff, because first of all, it seems like every time we play a game, they say, oh, the next team is gonna be this big challenge. We beat them and everybody nervous again. It's like nobody want to believe that we can actually run the gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
Now they talk about Jeff. Oh, I heard somebody, because I'm subscribed to everybody podcast, every game, you know what I'm saying, podcast.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I heard somebody talking about Jeff got our number. How you figure? How he got our number? He's only coached against the Canes twice.
Right.
He won one, we won one.
Right.
Now you pull up how many times we have played Louisville. We have played, and you let everybody else talk. They act like that we played Louisville 20 times and they won 10 and we won 10. Mm-hmm. No, we played Louisville 17 times. You know how many times they won, Coach?
Hold on, 17
4
times. Dog, I was gonna say 3, but go ahead.
No, 4.
And those probably was Charlie Strong years.
We beat them 12 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know where all this fear coming from, Coach, about, oh, they so nervous. Man, that little line is trash. We gonna smash them.
It's on trash. It's trash over there. It's trash.
We gonna smash them. That line is too small, bro. And every time I see that quarterback play, you know who he remind me of?
How's that?
Tyler Van Dyke.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he'll throw you some good balls. Yeah, he'll throw some good balls. But, boy, look at here. He'll throw you some bad ones. I think he got, 3 or 4 pick sixes this year. Because he doesn't give up on the play. He will lob that ball just to try to make a play. That's why he got 3 or 4 pick sixes, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
All I see is a Tyler Van Dyke.
No, I love it.
Coach, we're going to mop that thing, and we're going to run this gauntlet.
Bro, I'm ready to go. Listen, I'm ready to go bananas, dog. Friday, I can't wait. Matter of fact, I'm finna go to sleep right now. God bless. Good night. I'm out of here, y'all.
Me too. I'm with you. When you said exactly what I wanted to say. I'm glad our game Friday, so I can throw my feet up and watch everybody Saturday. I ain't got to worry about nothing. Let's get it on out the way.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
That's what I want to see.
That's what I'm loving.
But you know what, Coach? Coach, you from Opalaka also, right?
Carroll City.
Carroll City? Oh, you from CC. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just one. But, yeah, that's what I wanted to leave you with, and tell everybody, please, Coach, to tell these people to keep coming up on here, to stop with the doggone negative junk, man. Come on and believe in these Canes.
There you go.
Because we got a chance to start off where we started off. And what I mean by that, where we won our first championship, home. Now, I know it's not the original Orange Bowl because, we had Joe. This is Joe Robbins. I'm calling it Joe Robbins. I don't care what they say. Mm-hmm. Anybody from down the way, that's, you know what I'm saying?
They still call it Joe Robbie. I got a shirt that
Joe Robbie.
I got a shirt that says I still call it Joe Robbie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's Joe Robbins. That ain't going to change unless you move it someplace else. You know what I'm saying? And one of my ideas is I'm ready. They need to go and get rid of that baseball team, sell it to Jacksonville, and give us back the site of the Orange Bowl. I'll take that stadium, that Marlin Stadium, and turn it into a football stadium where the Orange Bowl originally supposed to be at. I'm out, Coach. You have a good one.
All right. Appreciate it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like what he's saying about the Orange Bowl, But as a selfish fan, I'm selfish. Can't beat the Dolphin Stadium. It's easy. As a fan, it's easy. You ain't got to park in the neighborhood. You ain't got to do all. Listen, you get in, you get out, and you get gone. Hold on. I got allergic to that foolishness. Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm allergic to that bull crap. But I ain't gonna lie. I get where you're going. But as a selfish fan, I ain't gonna lie. You can't beat the parking lot experience when it comes to the stadium. You're right there. You walk in the stadium. You walk out. You drive out. You got a turnpike here. 27th right there. You can get on 199. You can go this way or that way. There's 1,000 ways out of there. So I'm just saying. That's just me being a little bit selfish. Thank you, Go Tigers. Appreciate it. Tim say, nah, bring back the Orange Bowl. All right, Tim, I get it. I'm not mad at you. And if they do it, I ain't tripping. But the selfish coach, you can drive right in, drive right out. It's enough for everybody. We ain't spread all over. All right. I guess I just got lost on Facebook. We stream on Facebook. They say it's a problem over there on Facebook. So I guess we lost on Facebook. All right, let me get to the next caller here. I was getting ready to say something. To one big block party. Yeah, like Rocky. If you ever been there, I mean, you can walk around the stadium. You go to different places, Now, the parking is expensive. Anyway, let me go push on. I was getting ready to say something that he said. I thought it was interesting. Damn, I can't think about it. Anyway, 5996 on the line. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from. 5996, going once. 5996, going twice. I'm ready.
Hey, Port Canes.
Oh, my bad. Go Canes. What's up, baby?
Hey, Coach Hayes, how you doing?
I'm good. Who we speaking to, man?
This Port Kane coming out of West Palm Beach.
All right, West Palm, talk to me. What's up with you?
Man, what people don't realize, everybody need to take a chill pill. I don't think we even open up the offense yet.
All right.
Shannon Dawson ain't really run none of the plays that he ran last year that people acclimated to.
Okay.
And then when we come out of that T-bone offense or the wing T type offense, it's a lot of plays left on the meat of the bone on that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
And then our wide receivers, I don't think like everybody saying JoJo get itself together with the weapons that we got that they haven't introduced, because we've only been going like 4, 5 deep, really.
Okay.
And the players who really been playing, it's only 2 of them that has really been productive. Marion made some little plays, but number 17, he ain't really do nothing yet. And then Lofton still there. Imagine when Lofton get healthy, they put him in that little formation, and you got Lofton, you got Fletcher, and you got the other running back that just transferred from one of them Dakota schools, or you got Lyle back there. And man, it's so much things that man ain't do. And then a lot of people want to look at, we let out the gas. Rueben Bain played almost 80 snaps the other day.
That's my point, though.
Mesidor played 70-something snaps.
That's my point, though.
So it got to come to a point where one drive in the fourth quarter, even if that touchdown, when the wide receiver didn't get set, it'd have been 35-3 right there.
True story.
And then nobody would even be talking. Even though what transpired,
that little, if the wide receiver gets set and they hit the boy down there, it's 35-3 right there.
No, I get it. I get it. But here's my point.
It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but here's what I'll say real quickly. But that's the whole point. Rueben Bain played 80 snaps that game, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's 80 snaps. That's a lot of football.
But he sent somebody back off the sideline, and then think about it. If we hit that 35-3, Rueben Bain ain't really touching the field for 4 quarters.
Yeah,
and
but we
that
did
one little play caused, and that's reconstruction and redirection. We were like one play away from greatness. You know what I'm saying? One play for this, but they also one play for injury, and then that could be catastrophic.
There you go.
So it's like we right on the cusp to seeing a real good team. Only teams that really scare me out the Power 4 conferences and all that. You got Ohio State, which got a good defense. The offense struggling.
Mm-hmm.
They not complete. You got Texas Tech. Texas Tech is a sleeper.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody need to watch them because they paid a lot of money for that team.
Right.
And they ain't gonna pay nobody in the Big 12.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana schedule, look at that. They play UCLA, Wisconsin, Purdue. I mean Michigan State, Indiana. They set in stone. They gonna make the playoffs unless they just fall asleep and walk like the Walking Dead for two games.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana gonna make it. They gonna end up playing Ohio State for that Big Ten championship. Alabama got a tough game this week against Tennessee. Mm-hmm. The SEC pistol come together. They got a lot of tough games coming in the SEC. But the Big 12, the Big 10 gonna be set. That gonna be automatically Indiana and Ohio State make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it gonna fall. Whether whoever wins the conference, them two automatically a lock. So anybody on FanDuel or anything, them two is a lock in the Big 10. The Big 12, you gonna have Texas Tech and BYU.
Yeah.
The ACC, it's gonna be Georgia Tech, Miami, and perhaps a Virginia team. It depends on how them 3 teams play each other the final weeks. Because Duke is in the conversation, but Duke play both of them.
Right.
So it gonna be Duke is a watcher, but the lock is Miami, Georgia Tech, Duke, or Virginia head toss.
Gotcha. All right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you gonna have the SEC and Georgia. Georgia better be careful because I'm telling you, if Tennessee can run the table, depending on what Tennessee do this week, they gonna be Tennessee. They're gonna be perhaps Georgia, Alabama flip, depending on what Georgia do.
Gotcha. All right. And
then they're gonna be, and then the chips gonna fall when they made it. And I think Miami can beat if that schedule hit like that. And depends on how the first 4 seeds, because it don't change. They're not going by the first 4 conference championship no more.
Right.
It's going by whoever, how your rankings is.
Right.
They're gonna be the first 4 seeds who will get a bye.
Right. Correct.
So the only thing Miami got to do is hold on. Now people want to latch on Florida State. If Florida State would have beat Pittsburgh the other day, Pittsburgh would have had 2 cover losses. Miami would have had to worry about them at the end of the season.
Right.
People not looking at stuff going on. Sometimes you be wishing for the wrong stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You better watch what's going on, just like the Oracle. You better watch. You better watch well as quick. And some things you want and you ask for, God Father in heaven to get it to you. But you gotta ask yourself, can I handle what I want?
Where's the Oracle?
I don't know, man. You on your thing. It's a lot of Wilcoxes in this area. Cause you from down here. And I know a lot of Wilcox from Boynton, and I've been trying to reach out. And one time in our church, our bishop was like saying such and such, for Cynthia Wilcox. And I be on your channel a lot. That thing bothered my spirit, man. And her name was Cynthia Wilcox. And I know a lot of Wilcox, and I've been trying to get it. That's unlike her. Been missing for 2 years, Coach A.
Right.
So the Bible says we got to pray about all things. Nobody just don't fall off for 2 years.
Right. I got you. Well, my brother, I thank you. I appreciate it, man. I got a couple more callers in here. E. Brown, go ahead and call back in. The loquacious E. Brown can call in. We're gonna close this deal.
But I'm gonna check you out. I be calling. You done invited me to a couple parties. Man, I'm gonna do better this year. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna help out. I'm gonna do better for everybody.
My man.
Everybody needs support. And I'm gonna tell you like this: a quarter might not be much, but you look at the next man and he got a penny. A quarter better than a penny.
Yes, sir. I'll just say this. I'm going to the Stanford game. I was looking at tickets. Stanford, listen, if you ain't been to a Cane game, go to a Cane game. Come meet me out there. I might have a special guest with me too. Come meet me out there. They got tickets for $13 out there right now. $13.
Coach Hayes, I'll be telling people, if we true and dedicated Hurricane fans, you can go to Cheap Tix. Sometimes you can find cheap tickets on Cheap Tix for $17, $23.
Yeah.
It might cost you a little gas fee, like if you intertwine with cryptocurrency and stuff, it might cost you a little gas fee, so it might be $30-something. They got tickets available for Hurricane fans. Everybody be thinking that tickets cost that much. They got so many applications where you can find you a ticket to go watch the Miami Hurricane. So it's really no excuse.
Right.
Hey, well, we got to get together and support this team because that's the thing about it. Them boys be elated to see us in the stadium. I correspond with everybody. I don't want to have no name, but Michael Rump, he from Boynton Beach. Boynton Beach right here. Vincent Wilford from Boynton Beach right here.
Yeah.
And people want to go back. Look at Carlos Jenkins, played with the Minnesota Vikings. He right here from Boynton Beach.
Right.
So a lot of people, they better get together and support these kids, support our community, and let's build something.
I got it. All right. Well, there it is. I'm loving it, man. Well, let's get this thing rocking. Let me get these next callers in. My man, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Hey. Bye, dog. Good to see. Yeah. I mean, he did. Good job. All right. 2896 on the line. Call or talk to us. Give us your name, where you calling from.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? This is your boy John from South Carolina.
John from South Carolina, man. What's up with you, brother? Talk to me.
Man, ain't much, man. It's been a little minute since I, came on here, made some little predictions. I've been looking all right so far. I was kind of disappointed on the last game. But I'm gonna make this real quick.
All right.
I'm gonna do a little big picture thing, whatnot, and I'm gonna get up out of here.
Okay.
So here's my prediction for the Louisville game. First of all, I think Miami wins big. I think we win something along the lines of 45-17, something like that. I'm looking at the rest of the schedule, and I'm looking at these teams, and I'm saying every game from here on out needs to be rep games. And what rep gains is we need to be in a position to where we start to see our backup, quarterbacks, wide receivers, all these other people get reps. That's what I want to see for the rest of the year. The one thing that I'm missing from this team, on offense especially, is when you have a chance to put the knockout blow early in the game, we miss our chance to do it. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be one thing that I'm looking for the rest of the year. Big picture, the ACC is going to be very interesting because Virginia doesn't play Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech doesn't play Virginia. However, Duke plays both of those teams, so Duke might actually be the team to look out for that can play spoiler. As far as like the ACC picture is concerned,
right?
But I think at the end of the day, I think you'll probably end up seeing Georgia Tech and versus Miami in the ACC championship game. I think those are the two best teams in the ACC, the two more complete teams. But with that being said, I got my tickets to the ACC championship game today, so your boy gonna be out there. So if I run into you, I'm gonna holler at you.
Oh, we're gonna be there. We there like the fair.
Yeah,
we there like the fair.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got my ticket. Yeah, I got my ticket today, and I'm checking out. I'm actually going to see SMU play this weekend.
Okay.
They playing right up the road. So I'm gonna go check it out, see what they look like.
I mean, who they playing? Who they playing?
Big. Clemson.
Oh, okay. That's right, South Carolina. That's right. Okay. All right, there it is.
Yep. But yeah, I'm gonna be out there. So I said I do a little something. But like I said, I think at the end of the day, overall, Miami is the best team, the more complete team. We just waiting to see, the killing instinct show up on the offensive side. I would say this, and I'm gonna get off.
Okay.
I was just thinking about to what you were saying about the on offense, the lack of explosive plays as far as like having that one guy who can take the top off of defense. I'm hoping and praying that with Joseph Schrader finally gets healthy or whatever, that he can be that guy. I will say though, I think we do have some. I think we show that we can be explosive in the passing game, with especially with Malachi Tony being the way he is. So I think that's been one question that has been answered the last game. But as far as defense, I know a lot of people, talking about Brian Baum is a, offensive genius, and he could be. But I'm gonna say this: when you have 2 game records on the defensive line, it doesn't matter how good your scheme is.
1,000%. It comes down to players at the end of the day. You have a great scheme. Come down to players.
All right, man. Well, you have a good night, my man.
You too. Appreciate you, John. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
My man. All right, before I get to E. Brown real quick, I want to put this up here because some people, y'all be acting a little funky about these tickets. I just want to show y'all something. Stanford game. Coach going to be in the building. I'm going to be in the building. Come on, y'all. $19. $19 ticket. That includes the fees. You could buy a ticket right now, section 342 for the Stanford game for $19. They got 504. Here go another one for $21. $21. $21. $21. $21. Look at all these. $25. I mean, what are we talking about? Now, we can't talk about the tickets too expensive. I think the Bethune-Cookman tickets was more than that. So there's no excuse when people tell me, it costs too much. Nah, you ain't gotta sit. You ain't gotta sit right there. Those tickets now. You ain't gotta have the $3,164 ticket. You ain't gotta have that one. What that thing said, you can pay with Visa, PayPal, Google Pay, or Firstborn. Lord have mercy. They're going a little too far with that. I don't know about that one. But I'm just saying. Where the game at? Right here we go. Tickets. All right. So there it is. There it is. $19, y'all. Come on. $19 ticket. We'll be there. We'll be in the building. All right. Who said, but I get? I'm sorry. Dang. She said, actually, you could have bought $4 ticket to Bethune. Come on, man. God dang. Y'all tough. That's 2 for 1. No, man, they $19 each. It's cheaper to go to a Hurricane game than to take your lady out to Applebee's. Come on. Rick Scott say you in the nosebleeds. See, Rick Scott, you a rule follower, Rick Scott. You a rule follower. You ain't from the 305, Rick Scott. Even though you got the wrong name, Rick Scott. I know the Rick Scott. Rick Scott, you a rule follower, ain't you? You ain't from the crib. You ain't from Carroll City. You probably from Pembroke Pines. You from Pembroke Pines. You already know. Let me ask you this. How many times, Rick, have you paid regular price but ended up in the VIP? If you ain't never paid regular price and got in the VIP, then guess what, player? You ain't no player. See, I'm going to pay regular price, but end up they'll pop in somebody else's bottles. Let's go, baby. Pembroke Pines. Rick Scott. Come on. You got to get in there. You ain't got to be the captain of the yacht just as long as you on the boat. Come on, Rick. You ain't got to be the captain of the yacht as long as you get on the boat. Everybody on the Titanic wasn't rich, but they suffered the same fate. But anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. Anyway. E. Brown, talk to us.
Hey, Coach, am I on?
E. Brown, you always on, baby.
Hey, listen,
I love you, man. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna just surmise. I'm gonna do a summary of tonight's show. I want you to get your pencil. Okay, get your pencil right now, Coach. I know you got a bunch of them. You took a whole bunch of them from the school. So get one of those pencils.
Hold on, they're my pencils. I paid my taxes. I bought them pencils. But go ahead.
Okay. All right. I want you to figure this out. You got 85 beers.
85 what?
Your age. 85 beers. You know,
okay.
85 cane juices. Let me put it that way. So you
all right. Okay, I understand what you're saying now. I got you.
You got 85 cane juices.
Okay.
Now, minus that 85 from your age.
All right. I got it. Mm-hmm.
Plus 40.
All right, I'm back. Uh-huh.
That'll give you the year that you were born. Did it work?
Yeah, of course it did.
Did it work?
And your point is, man, I'm not understanding your point. It did work. 77. Yes.
Okay. You want me to say it over again, or you
No. Okay, so if I do 85 minus
85 beers.
Hold up, minus your 8. No, I got it, but minus your 8. I'm gonna do yours now. So we can find out when you were born.
Minus your age.
No, I know. You were right. 77. I was born in 77. What I'm telling you is I'm gonna do 85 beer minus your age. Let me see. You are 143. All right. So 143 minus 85. 13. Carry the 1. That 5, 2. Okay. I got 1742. That's when you was born?
Okay.
In 1742?
Now, that's just an example of what I've been listening to tonight. A bunch of gibberish. And you just showed me that it's not a good thing to go to school nowadays. You just showed that to me.
All right.
It's not a good thing to go to school today. See, listen, my whole life, I've never read a warning label telling me not to eat laundry detergent or put glue in my hair. Somehow I just knew that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Somehow I just knew that.
That's fair. I like that.
Okay.
That's true. I've never done that. I've never looked at a Tide Pod and said, I shouldn't put this in my mouth. Okay, I like it. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like my favorite part of the fall is when mosquitoes go to hell. And that sounds just like what's happening to our Miami Hurricanes fans who have been traumatized. They've been traumatized, traumatized for so long that when they see a good product, they don't know what it represents. Now I hear you on here with that beta bloviating, talking about, hey man, we need to watch how many plays our players are playing. Don't you know that Edgerrin James in his junior year carried the ball 242 times. 242 times in his junior year. I heard somebody tonight talking about, well, we need to rest Malachi. Malachi is 18 freaking years old. 18. That kid can run and jump and eat and sleep for only 2 hours all day long. You know why? Because we have traumatized, delusional fans who listen to Coach Hayes bloviate and back them up with that nonsense on a regular basis. So I just had to chime in, like my man from
Brown. Listen, let's jump in the kitchen for a second and let's dance. Because you come on here, you close out my show, you tell me I'm a pontificator, a vacillator, a bloviator. Well, please allow me to opine. My brother, I think you missed the whole point. And that might have been the time you nodded off due to the medicine that Nurse Betty put in your applesauce. Let me tell you something. We were not saying rest him because he's tired. We were saying because you have the bye weeks right next to each other, there's no room for recuperation. Now, also to your point, when it comes to Edgerrin James, they also didn't play all those additional games. I'm not mad that, for example, 278 times, that's not a lot. That's not. 278 is okay. But it also was in a running era. More of a running era than it is a passing era. Second thing is, we were more talking about being precautious to injury more than being tired. When you do have other players in an NIL era where people are ready to go and move and all that, and I understand, but if you want to stay here, stay here. That's back when leather helmets were around and there were no face masks. Times are different. People are different. The environment and the atmosphere is different. What I'm saying is, why risk it when you have to? It's no different than a pitcher throwing the ball 1,000 doggone times when he don't have to. There's a reason why they got 9 pitchers on a baseball team, if not more. Because you throw your arm out. There's a reason why. Think about what I just told you. After this game, we are potentially going to play 10 games straight. 10 games straight. Even Edgerrin James, do me a favor. Go find a bye week where Miami had a bye week in week 3. And that would be equivalent to a 10-game straight stretch. Excuse me, I'll wait. Because
you're talking strawberries and lemons.
No, I'm not. What I'm trying to tell you is
Okay?
In today's era,
you're talking cherries in line.
no, we're not. What I'm trying to tell you is there's a 10-game
Talking
stretch.
cottage cheese and ice cream. That's what you're doing.
No, I'm not.
That's what you're doing.
No, I'm not.
We have a team. We have a team right now, Coach.
We do.
Well, let me ask you this question here, Coach.
Okay.
What are the things that we are tolerating from the team while they're winning that we wouldn't tolerate from the team if they were to lose?
Huh?
What are some of the things that we're tolerating from the team that now that they're winning, but we wouldn't tolerate it if they were to lose? What are some of the things? Name 3 things that we're tolerating right now from the team that they're winning, but we wouldn't tolerate those 3 things if they were to lose.
That's a great question. Let me think about that for a quick second. What are 3 things that we are tolerating because they're winning, but we wouldn't tolerate their losing? And you know why I love you brought that up? Because that's how coaches think. That's what I've been trying to say. So when people are like, Coach, you negative. No, coaches are always thinking about, yes, we won the game, but these things right here could hurt us. The one thing we are tolerating is penalties. We mentioned it. We mentioned it. We mentioned it. But we ain't really been witching about it, if you understand what I'm saying. We mentioned it, but we ain't really, because it hurt us, but it hasn't killed us, right? It's been drive stoppers, but we've overcome them due to the score. But these things do exist. Matter of fact, my man just alluded to it when my man turned up the field, Marion turned up the field, and it brought back the touchdown. If that would have been the difference between winning and losing the game, Marion would have been dog slaughter on these YouTube streams.
Good point.
Right? But because we won the game, we brought it up like he did. Give him credit, all the credit for bringing it up. But he said if he didn't do it, it would have been 35. But the other way around was if we would have lost the game due to that, guess what? Marion would have been, he need to be cut. Take him out back and shoot him behind the barn. So that's one. The second thing is, I brought this up. I think when we get it, where we've gotten in the most trouble as a team on defense is we haven't used a timeout on super long drives. I think this, and again, this is something I've been looking at. We allowed Florida State to go on a 19-play drive and never called a timeout with the lead. A 19-play drive. Bro, a 12-play drive is a killer. 12 to 13 is like 11 to 13 is like you breathing hard. A 19-play drive, and we never said timeout. It's like in basketball, right? You know, you take the timeout to kill the momentum. At some point, you have to call a timeout to kill the momentum. And we haven't done that in a couple of games. Florida did it to us. They showed it. Florida State did it to us. They showed it. Right? That's number 2.
That's 2.
Let me see. The third one. The third one, Ebron. You must have got this. You must have been thinking about this question for the past 50 years. A great question, Ebron. What are we tolerating because we're winning that we wouldn't tolerate if we were losing?
Yes.
Do you have them in mind, or am I missing one? Do you have one in mind, or you think I'm missing?
I have them in mind. I think Rocky pretty much touched on a couple of things. You brought up some good points.
All right, hold on. Let me see. I don't know what Rocky said. I don't know. Let me see. Let me think about it.
And the reason why I said, why are we tolerating?
God dang.
What are some of the things that we're tolerating that if we were to lose, we wouldn't tolerate it? And
all right.
That's why we have so much skepticism about the football team.
No, I'm gonna tell you where the skepticism comes from, E. Brown. First of all, let me give Jen J a shout out. She says that you, E. Brown, she called you caller, but this is E. Brown. He part of the furniture. He ain't going nowhere. Says caller got original dentures with extra mercury coating. Boy, did she go scientific.
Listen, my hygienist will beg to differ with you because I have perfect gums and perfect teeth.
Yeah, because they all veneers. If you take all your teeth out, of course they're gonna be perfect, E. Brown. Gee whiz. Matter of fact, didn't you help George Washington size the wooden teeth he had? I thought you was there when he got the wooden teeth. But anyway, as I digress.
The wooden teeth called halitosis. You don't want wooden teeth in your mouth. You know, you better go to your hygienist.
Bro, when you're the first president of the United States, you can have stink breath. But anyway, let me go back. Let me just
go back. Go back to what we're talking about.
What we were talking about. I don't know. What's your third thing? What am I missing? Educate me. Help me.
Well, I think the three things that we're tolerating now because we're winning is number one, we're tolerating penalties.
Well, I said
okay,
that.
we're tolerating that stuff right now. You said that.
Okay.
We are tolerating we're tolerating horrible coaching decisions.
Like
you mentioned that.
Okay. Well,
we're tolerating horrible coaching decisions. And number three, we're tolerating complacency.
Who's complacent?
We're tolerating it.
Oh, wait. Who's complacent? Who do you think is complacent?
Our players become complacent. If you notice in the last 5 games, anytime we take a lead plus 10 points or more, our players become complacent.
I disagree.
They become complacent.
I disagree. I'll tell you this.
I mean, just go back to.
No, I think what you see tells you that. But what I'm gonna tell you is, and maybe this will be my third thing, because we're in the kitchen. I'm cooking you right now. The third thing, and maybe I'll say this, is not complacency, but cautiousness. And I'll put this on the coaches. I think we are a team, especially defensively, that applies pressure, right? I'll take it to a basketball analogy. We are a team who likes to push the ball down the court. They don't come half court and set up a play. They just push. Once they stop doing that, they don't look the same. I think on defense, we are an attacking defense. We are a defense that comes at you. But once we kind of sit back and play a pseudo prevent, we don't look and feel the same. So therefore, it makes the players look like they're complacent. I don't think they're comfortable in there. They're comfortable attacking. They're comfortable being aggressive. I don't think our team is comfortable playing passive. And so as a coach, and this is where, as a coach, you got to make a decision, E. Brown. You're up, and you have to say to yourself, well, if I keep being aggressive and they pop a big one over my head, damn, I should have sat back. But then if you sit back and your team plays a little lackadaisical, then you get 19-play drives like Florida State did. So I hear what you're saying, but I believe as I looked at the games and I watched the games, E. Brown, I think our strategy changed and we tweaked our strategy a little bit, and therefore it made the players, especially to the layman, even though I know you helped create the American version of football, but to the layman, it looks as if they're complacent. You like what I did there, E. Brown? You like what I did there?
Yeah, that was fantastic, man. Fantastic.
However, you get where I'm coming. So if you're for example, here's a perfect example. Mike Tyson was a go-getter. Mike Tyson was a attacker. He gonna press you. Is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine Mike Tyson. He's winning on the scorecards in the 9th round. There's nowhere in the world E. Brown, because I think E. Brown actually coached Customata. And then Coach D'Amato coached. But imagine Tyson was fighting E. Brown. There's no way on the scorecard, unless he knocks him out, E. Brown could beat Mike Tyson. And Mike Tyson takes round 10, 11, and 12 and just kind of play defense, counter punches, blah, blah, blah. Now you can really do. Would it be fair to say that Mike Tyson is complacent because he already won the fight?
I would say complacency will play a part in it with a Mike Tyson fight.
Mm-hmm.
But we all know that Mike Tyson, when Mike Tyson had a foe in front of him, his chain of thought was, I'm going to knock him out.
Correct.
I'm going to take him out.
Correct.
And I'm not going to let him up.
Correct.
Now we put that sentiment on our football team. We come out with that mindset that we're going to knock him out. We're going to take him out, but we're not going to put our foot on it. We're not going to do it. So that's why I go bad coaching decisions.
Right, but you said complacency. Yeah, but you said complacency due to the players. I don't believe it's the players that's complacent. I believe it's the coaches being cautious. And therefore, because of the kind of play calls you make, you don't allow your dog, you don't allow your pit bull to be a pit bull. You want to be a poodle. And so I use Mike Tyson to say, yeah, we know Mike Tyson's mindset, and maybe it's a bad analogy, but imagine if Customata say, hey, Mike, chill out. Round 10, 11, and 12, you already got the fight won. Just play defense, just throw a couple jabs. He can't beat you on points. Versus a Mike Tyson going there and get caught with a lucky shot and get put to sleep. Like, damn, he should have. I know it might be a bad analogy, but y'all follow me.
No, that's not a bad analogy because he did that. He was Buster Douglas, okay? He got Buster Douglas.
He was drunk.
I think it like that. Okay?
And there you go. And there you go. Buster Douglas.
And that's why we have fans who have that wait and see attitude when we talk about certain football teams like Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
Louisville's winning record looks impressive. However, we got to look at the competition that they had before them to get that impressive record, to get that impressive ranking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, my thing is that those things that we're tolerating now, that because the team is winning, those things are going to show up in Friday night's game. It's going to show up in Friday night's game. And when it shows up in Friday night's game, that's when I'll know, and everyone else will know, that, hey, we have a championship winning football team. Because those things are going to show up on Friday night. Trust me. They're going to show up.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. To your point, you may be right, you may be not right. But what I will say is that this is part of that pattern. Remember, you watch the other shows because you help produce these with LMV. But you like you know what I'm saying? Anyway, what I'm saying is that you've heard me say a pattern is forming. That's why can't wait to see the halftime adjustment in this Louisville game due to these 2 bye weeks. I think the first bye week was, outside of recuperating the player, the first bye week was to really get prepared for Florida State, hammer down what you did well, boom, boom, boom. The second bye week, in my opinion, from the coaching perspective, is self-scout, evaluate, revamp, see what works well, keep it. What doesn't work well, discard it, and let's magnify what we do extremely well. And that's why this second half, I don't want to jump the gun and say what will or won't. I want to see where the Shannon Dawson, Corey Heatherman, Mario Cristobal, the three-headed triangle of coordinators and head coach, I want to see their thought process, and I don't want to jump the gun, kind of like he said. I don't want to do the good, bad, and ugly before the game. I want to see what they've come out with. I don't want to put any blame on anybody. I don't want to say, oh, well, you know what? They're not going to do this. No, I'm giving them the opportunity. I'm keeping it positive. We're keeping it rolling. And now, post-game, if I see the same old thing, guess what? It's going to be some slow singing and flower bringing. That's all I know, Ebron.
But you see, the thing about it is that Get Down Brown, Sit Down Brown, and myself, we were all Hurricane fans since 1983. And we know that the University of Miami has never had a football team that went out and just ran the score up on anybody. We only had one team. We only had one team in the history of the University of Miami that did that, and that was the team that went to Texas and played in that bowl game where Randy Hill ran up through the tunnel. That was the only University of Miami football team that literally ran the score up on people. All of our other teams, we were either in close games or we had to come back to win the game, which perpetuated that so-called myth about the University of Miami.
So Ebron, okay, but let's take that as gospel, right? Fine. I think the difference of what you're seeing is we didn't run scores up, but we also didn't let people come back. We're not saying they're not going to be a close game and you fight your way through it. When we saw Syracuse, we're up 21-0, and we come back and lose it. How often did you see that?
I mean, you're not asking that question, really. I mean, do you remember we had to come back against Florida State several times in the 80s, 90s, and 2000?
Yeah, but were we up 21 points? Not that we were losing and come back. Were we up 21 points and lost the game?
I mean, there were a couple of times when University of Miami was up points, the other team go up on them, and then they had to eventually come back. But I mean, you could go back to the times when they played Notre Dame in the late 80s, early 90s, and they were up against Notre Dame, and Notre Dame came back, go up on them, and then eventually either come back or they lost the football game.
Okay.
But like you said, that was back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is that when you've seen the eye test, when you've seen a good football team, and quite frankly, we're looking at a good University of Miami football team, you know when that team can be placed on the football field and eventually win against any other football team that you place before them.
Mm-hmm.
I think right now that there is not a football team coming up in the next several weeks who we can't dominate and win the football game against. But because we have been traumatized in the last 20 years, we can't go that far as a fan base. We can't go that far as a fan base. But that's why we have, on the night when we're talking about the University of Miami, we can't have the bravado from the fans who are looking at the number 2 team in the country, and we're 5-0. We don't have fans who have enough confidence to call into the show and say, hey, listen, we're going to wallywop Louisville, because that's exactly what was going to happen. We're going to wallywop Louisville tomorrow, Friday night. They're not going to stand a chance. they're not going to stand a chance on the football field Friday night. Okay, did you hear what the University of Florida coaches, the sentiment that they passed along to Jeff Brom, Coach Brom, when he asked him about the University of Miami?
No, what did he
So
say?
the University of Florida coaches said that, Coach, that defensive line at the University of Miami is better than any SEC football team front line that I've seen in the last 3 years. That's what they told that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
So we, as Miami fans, we're looking at last year, the year after before that, the year before that. So we don't see it that way. We don't see it that way. But that's what we're here. That's what we have to live with. That's what we're here with. And
I almost fell asleep. My bad. I almost fell asleep. That thing was so boring. Christian C. Major Norwood for the 199. What about letting off the gas? I apologize. I saw that earlier. It slipped me. C. Major, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Ibrahim, as you was talking so slow, and it was so boring.
I have to talk that in that fashion because I have to get my point over so that we'll understand why we're not looking at the team as if we have an unbeatable team.
No,
we're
listen,
not looking at
and
it
that's
as if
fair.
we have an
That's
unbeatable
fair.
team.
Listen, okay, you're right. We don't have an unbeatable team if you want to look at it really within that light. But what I can say is, and I've said this before, you've been around me long enough, that every season goes in phases. You have, prior to this playoff system, we had 4 games. It was 4 games of this, right? 4 games of the introduction. The second 4 games was 3 phases. The first 4 games was what you've installed, how does it work, what doesn't work. The second 4 games is, all right, these are the things that work well. And the last 4 games were, we have to now maximize and really hammer down and make it happen. But now that we have the playoffs, it's extended a little bit. Now you have 6 games. It's 6 games of that, of the 3 phases. It's 6 games here. And then it's the last in the playoffs, the conference championship and the playoff run. And that's why I said I want to wait until Louisville we come out the second half of Louisville to see the adjustment. That's all. That's all I'm waiting for. Now, at the end of the game, and I see what I saw the first 5 games, I will have something to say. Because y'all know on this channel, we're going to talk football. It's not about hating. It's not about anything. We're going to talk football. But if I see that Coach Shannon Dawson and Coach Corey Heatherman and Coach Mario Cristobal, and I'm only bringing up those 3 because those are the true decision makers overall, have made some changes. I'm not talking about the results because I can look at the difference and say, oh, I can see what they try to do differently. It may not yield a 25-point blowout win, but you could definitely see the difference in the attack. That's all I'm saying.
All right, well, you're bloviating right now.
And that's why I'm your favorite coach. Favorite coach. Matter of fact, Nick Saban called me the other day to ask me about his own blitz. I said, Coach, you retired. Get out my face, man.
Listen, well, somebody just made a comment about why would Brom contact another coach. When you were coaching, did you ever contact another coach to inquire about another team?
Of course. If I knew that coach well,
exactly.
Listen, hey, coach.
Exactly.
If Ebron, when you was coaching the Burger King Heftios, listen, I would have called you and said, hey, E. Brown, I see y'all beat them boys. What plays did y'all use? What worked over them? If y'all had their relationship, right? If y'all had that relationship, because I guarantee people did it against me. So, of course, that's natural. Of course, another coach will call another coach. You don't think Kirby Smart has called Nick Saban? You already heard Deion Sanders say he talked to Nick Saban. You don't think Mario Cristobal has called such and such? Or we all do it because you're friends. You know?
Well, yes. I saw Juan Manuel he asked, why would Brom call another coach to inquire about another team? That's the type of fans that we have. We have bandwagon fans who have absolutely no idea what the concept of
Well, he asked a question.
Coaching a football team.
Okay, but hold on.
Okay.
But let me give him some leeway. Juan may have been here a long time. Why does Brom call another coach for pointers? ? Is that against coaching code? Technically, no. You're not stealing anything. Like, it's not like you called a coach on the staff in which you're finna play. Yeah, I have no problem calling if I'm Miami and Dabo Swinney played Florida State and Dabo and them beat them because they ran outside zone or they ran counter tray or whatever. Hey, how did y'all block that? Hey, man, coach, this is what we did because them boys like to line the 5 technique up right here. And, he like to go inside. That's just football. So to answer this question, no. Well, Jen J, you on one tonight. She said, call on the payphone right now. God dang. I thought I heard somebody say, please deposit 25 cents. You know what I'm talking about? That boy be like, hey, here go $1. Go over there to the store and give me some quarters.
Yeah, but it's like the coach from Northern Illinois. Did you see the comments the coach from Northern Illinois made today? Did you see the comments that he made today?
Today? No, I didn't. What did he say?
About the NIL. He was saying that he is just he can't believe how these young kids today they will say thank God for they'll leave your football team to tell you thank God for allowing me to play for your team, but I'm moving on to go play for another team simply because of a huge payout amount. And he was saying, why don't you think about sticking around so you can learn some life lessons that would take you places after football?
Can I tell you something? Can I say something? Can I say something to you, Ibrahim? Go ahead, finish your point. I want to make sure I hammer this home. But go ahead.
And it's like counterproductive because if the University of Miami were to call him right now and say, hey, we'll give you $8 million to come here and coach University of Miami, he will leave Northern Illinois in a heartbeat.
Thank you.
However,
he'll husky his ass right up out of there.
He's telling the kids who are trying to take advantage of the opportunity that's presented for them to make money in a capitalistic society, he's telling them not to do it. And it's for selfish reasons.
100%.
So it's, that's, when I saw that, when I heard him saying that, I go, hey, that's a good Nuke Rodney speech that you're giving, but man, you're way off base.
Well, for a guy as old as you are, for a guy that's old as you are, E. Brown, I really thought you were going to be on his side because usually old heads, as they call me, because I got a gray beard, but old people usually get stuck in their ways. So I have to applaud you. But what I will say about your age is that was a couple of days ago, and I know old people think all the days start running together. You probably think it's Monday morning.
Well,
but
you know what I'm saying.
I mean, but I'm just saying. See, that's a perfect example of being old, right? Well, you know what I'm saying. I mean, Monday is not Wednesday, and I know you're probably thinking it's Monday morning, like 11 a.m., but it's actually 11 p.m. Wednesday. But here's what I'm gonna say.
Right.
Here's what I'll say, Brown. First of all, that coach is full of it. I understand why he said it, because he wants players to stay at his program. But it's truly a hypocritical statement, because to your point, if anybody come and offer him more money, he's gone, right? Especially from NIU. If he beat NIU is the coach who beat Notre Dame. If the higher ups from Notre Dame at the end of that game would have came and said, "Hey man, you beat Coach Marcus Freeman. We want you to take the job next year." You know what he said? That boy would have turned Catholic immediately. Sham la lam dum de dum de la da dum. He'd been out there praying the football
Absolutely.
Jesus. So that's first of all. Second of all, what makes your program? I'm not saying that coach doesn't teach those guys life lessons, but who's to say he can't get that lump sum of money and have some life lessons? So it's not like, hey, if you go to that program and get that lump sum of money, they ain't gonna teach you nothing. But if you stay over here and stay poor and broke, we're gonna teach you everything you need to know. Well, guess what? The light company don't care about what you know, it care about what you could pay. The mortgage company don't care about what you know, it care about what you can pay. And that's a thin line. My third thing to that is this play has been around in our community forever. Money is the catalyst to all things in our community. I always ask people this, Ibrahim. You are starving, and I can give you a big 3-pound hamburger with French fries and all the stuff you want right now. Or I say, well, you could take that now. Your stomach touching your back, your ribs showing. Or Ibrahim, if you wait a little bit, I can't tell you exactly how long to wait, but if you wait, you can eat forever. You will never, ever run out of food. Whatever you desire, you can have. How many people would take the 3-pound hamburger today to try to survive tomorrow? Then a dude say, I'm going to just continue to starve, and hopefully I can eat for a lifetime.
Well, that's a horrible example. Horrible. What do you call it? It's not. Is it an analogy?
Yeah, but it's not horrible.
You know,
because that's what's happening to the kid. No, but that's what's happening.
I take the hamburger all day.
No, the reason it's not horrible because that's what that coach is trying to sell. He's trying to tell you, don't take the big hamburger. Let me teach you some life lessons so you can eat for a lifetime, hopefully. Or do you take the hamburger from the big time school and you can eat right now and you could possibly learn some life lessons as well. So you can eat for a lifetime.
Exactly.
That's my whole point. That was my point of it. It's just like, have you ever seen these things? Because you know I'm the analogy king. Have you ever seen the mountain lions? Have you ever seen them when they hunt for the goat? You know what an ibex goat is? You know what that is? Let's see if I can.
No, what is that? Is that one of those goats on the side of the mountain?
There you go. Come on now. Those are the goats that's on the side of the mountain. Have you ever seen the lion? I mean the mountain lions that are willing to. They're starving, bro. Listen to this. And they're falling off the side of a mountain, chasing a goat so they could eat. Have you ever seen that?
Yes. Yeah.
He literally is doing exactly what I'm talking about. He is willing to kill himself to live. You hear what I just said? E. Brown, he is willing to fall off the side of a mountain chasing a goat so he could live. He's willing to kill himself to live. Or he say, man, that's a little too risky. I'm starving. But if I fall off that mountain, I'm going to be dead anyway. He's willing to take the risk and the chance to say, if I survive the fall and I got something to eat, I could heal later.
But see that I brought that point up when I hear Coach Mario, who I have a great deal of respect for because he brought this program back to prominence. When I hear him tell the kids, don't listen to the ear noise. Don't listen to don't take the rat poison. Man, the ear noise and the rat poison is what's going to fuel your team to stop making all those three things that they're doing while we're winning. That will bring light to those things if we lose a game. You got to let those kids revel in the fact that they are the best freaking football team in the country. You got to let them do it. You can't tell them, don't listen to it and don't do it. Don't listen to it and don't do it.
Well,
that's one of the most motivating. That's a motivating factor for those young kids nowadays.
Yeah, but E. Brown, come on, that's not fair. Because as a motivator, okay, that's just like when he said Malachi Tony, and the reporter gave Malachi Tony all his praise. And you know what Cristobal said, which he should have said? Hey, I'm glad you said that. That means I need to push him harder. What he's trying to say is don't get the big head. He knows the kids are still going to listen to it. But what he's saying is check it at the door. When you walk in this facility, you ain't done ish yet. That's all he's saying. When you walk out there and you walk through campus, I be feeling like the man when I walk through. I be feeling like, listen, I know Becky with the good hair. I get it. But when you walk in this facility, stay focused, stay ready, stay humble. We ain't finished with business. That's all he's really saying.
Okay, that's in the building.
Yeah.
But when you are on that striped line, that green striped line, or if you were out in the place where they got the blue football field,
Boise. Mm-hmm.
If you're within that football field, I need you to say to yourself, "Man, I'm the best darn thing walking on this football field, and I'm going to wallywop you. I don't want you to hold back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to think. I want you to be the guy who's been listening to the noise. I want you to be the guy who thinks and knows that you are the best football team. Because when you tell them not to listen, and then you try to tell them to listen when they're playing, you send them mixed signals. I mean, you're a coach.
Mm-hmm.
You've been successful at it. You know what type of motivational speech you're going to say in the locker room, and then when you're in front of the camera, what you're going to say.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, but
so that's what I want.
Yeah, but you're also talking. Sometimes you talk to the media. I mean, you talk to the players through the media. Like I get it. I totally understand what Coach Cristobal was doing. I have no problem with what he said. I really have no issues because at the end of the day, that's what you want. Like you want your players to stay as locked in as possible, bro. Like I don't know. I just don't know what else you want the player. Like, what are you supposed to say? Hey, Malachi Tony, you the best player. You the best freshman in the world. Go out there, man, and party it up, brother.
No, not party. We're not talking about partying. That's two different things.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about performance. We're talking about football execution, performance, staying focused. Rocky, you're correct. Focus. When I say focus, I mean focus on playing to the best of your ability and winning the football game. Now, you shouldn't talk like that to the fans because the fans are going to start listening. The fans are going to start listening to the coaches.
Okay.
The fans are going to be like, okay, we shouldn't get excited. We need to be quiet. No, heck no. The fans need to be out there talking trash. They need to be in the stands talking trash.
No, that's what we do.
Talking trash.
E. Brown, see that? Yeah. You don't know what you're talking. Listen, fans gonna talk trash.
The fans. You can't curtail the fans because a lot of the speech is directed towards the fans to stop saying that we are the best team. Stop listening to the noise. No, the fans and the
No,
players.
Ebron, you got that all wrong. He is talking to those players. If a fan takes that, then guess what? Okay, if you want to be fanned out enough where you think you're actually on the team, then guess what, dog? Then you still think you got some eligibility at 58 years old? Then guess what? Feel like you got some eligibility. Listen, all I'm saying is when he's talking like that, I'm just say this, Ebron. When he's talking,
you're taking it to the extreme, Coach.
No.
You're taking it to the extreme.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is when Coach Cristobal says, listen, I want my guys locked in, focused, this, that, and the other. We got a very good team. Like I did the show last week. We have a good we're not perfect. We're special, but we're not perfect. Yeah, it's a special group of guys, but they're not perfect. That's what you're chasing at all times. Even the Navy SEAL, as much as they practice, they're chasing perfection because you're never going to be perfect. Everybody in team atmospheres is always chasing perfection. So you're never going to be, to your term, complacent. That's when you get in trouble. You're not complacent. It's never good enough. You literally heard, y'all want to bring up Nick Saban all the time. Nick Saban talked about it. Hey, I enjoyed the national championship that night. That next morning, I'm on the recruiting trail. I got literally from the night it's over until the next morning, who are we calling to win the next one?
But hey, that's his job. That's not the player's job. That's his job.
So what do you want the players to do?
Okay, but what I want the players to be controlled dogs. Controlled.
No, listen. What do you want, Coach? Okay, let me go back. I apologize. Not what do you want the player. What do you think Coach Cristobal should have said in place of that?
When the question was posed to him, or when the guy who he had the interview with, who told him, "I think you have the best team. You had the best team in collegiate football." I would have said, "You damn right, we got the best team. For the last 15, 20 years, you guys have been talking to us and telling us that we're crap. You doggone right, we have the best football team." And I want my players to think like that. But I want them to be in control when they're on the football field. Be disciplined, controlled. I want them to go out there and win.
And okay? What did he say? What did he say? But hold on. Okay, I heard that. What did Cristobal say?
I can't remember exactly what he said to the interviewer.
Okay.
But I do know that the message that he said afterwards was, those are the same guys who, in the past, that when we were down, they were beating us up like a drum. He did say that.
Mm-hmm.
He should have said that during the interview.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, he said it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like the first 5 games of the year. Every game this year, we looked at it. The Notre Dame game, as fans, we were like, man, if we win this game. We went to even Bethune-Cookman. Man, Bethune-Cookman may throw a surprise on us. We may do this. We may lose it. We beat Bethune-Cookman. Then we go to USF. There were people saying that USF was going to come down here and beat the University of Miami. There were actually people saying that. Nationally, locally, even on the talk show here. Oh man, we need to beat. They got a good football team. We beat them. Okay, Florida Gators. Florida Gators come to town. We're still in that mindset. Oh man, Florida's got a great defense, man. I don't know how we're gonna win. We got to play really. We beat Florida. We go down. We go to Florida State. Hey, the week before the Florida State game, we had people actually panicking about playing Florida State.
Oh God!
Oh, they have a fantastic football team. That's because we've been conditioned to think, hey, listen, we need to be cautious. We need to be careful. No, we're going to kick Louisville's you-know-what Friday night. We're going to kick their butts Friday night. We're going to walk them all over the football field. That's what I'm going to say. because I'm old school Kane since 1983.
Well, with all that being said, for y'all that don't know who's on the phone right now, we're currently talking to E. Brown. He was the one lost founding father. They're actually 56. He's the 57th that they don't really talk about that signed the Declaration of Independence. And so
they call me the instiller. They call me the instiller because you know why? I instill confidence in the fan base. I instill confidence in Coach Hayes. I instill confidence in those university-minded players who are listening to me give them this rah-rah speech right now. They call me the instiller.
Well, guess what I'm gonna call you?
The instiller.
All I know is,
and I'm doing it with a Freddie Cruz voice. I'm not yelling. I'm not screaming.
Man, you don't know about no Freddie Cruz.
Cruz
You don't know about no Freddie Cruz in the Quiet Storm. This is Freddie Cruz in the Quiet Storm. Listen, man, I'm about to get up off of here. I got to take my garbage out, man, because all that you said was straight trash. Hey, Ebron, did you know this? I've been taking Swahili on Rosetta Stone. Right?
What? Swahili?
Yeah. I've been learning Swahili.
Okay.
And do you know how to say trash in Swahili?
But listen, Coach, this is not Tarzan. We're not Jungle Jim. We're not in the jungle. Okay, we're not slaves. We're not being rounded up, put on the slave ship.
Do you know?
Cage with pigeons around us and sweating.
Do you know how to say trash in Swahili?
It's only garbage. It's called garbage.
Okay. Do you know how to say garbage? Like in Spanish, it's basura, right? Like trash, garbage.
It's garbage.
Okay. Do you know how to say it in Swahili? Yes or no?
No, I don't.
Okay. Would you like me to educate you?
Please do, sir. Education is a sound and fundamental thing.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Louisville. Say it with me. Louisville. Why are you laughing? Say
Louisville.
Louisville. That's how you say trash. Yeah, that's how you say trash in Swahili. Louisville.
Thank you very much, sir. I get your point.
You know what I'm saying? Will you say it with me? 3, 2, 1.
Say trash.
Louisville.
Trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
See.
They trash, bro.
Yeah,
I'm saying trash.
That's how you say it. But again, everybody.
That's trash. That's what the university-minded fans need to do when they come on your show. They need to say, man, that team's trash. Not, well, they have a good defensive line. They're ranked right behind us. They are. They've always given us a good game. Get the freak out of here. They're trash.
Are you gonna be at the Stanford game?
I didn't plan on it, but I heard that you were going to go there. Maybe I can get.
It's only $19. I'm sorry. Hold on. I got to talk in your language. It's $19. That's USD. That's US dollar. But in it's 3 gold shillings. For you to go to the Stanford game. It's 1 shilling. It's 1 shilling for you to go to the Stanford game. So I hope to see y'all.
Hey, listen, I prefer pesos.
See, this guy here, he always just go left, man. This guy go left, man.
And listen, all I got to say is that, hey, listen, we're playing a trash team on Friday. We're going to treat them like trash. We're going to respect them like trash. We're going to give them trash. And that's what I want. That's what I want everybody to do. Again, I'm in my Freddie Cruz voice. I'm not yelling and I'm not screaming. We're playing a trash team. Okay? We're playing a trash team.
Can I tell y'all something? Hold on. Okay, go ahead, Ibrahim. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's just I don't know how I should put it. We're playing trash, people. We're playing trash. We playing a team that beat Bowling Green. They beat Eastern Kentucky. Trash. Let me put it in your head. Trash. There's no need for anybody to be tippy-toeing around the fact that we're playing trash on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope Braun and all of his players are listening to your show, because your show goes, you have a nationwide popular show.
Well, thank you.
And a lot of people listen to your show.
I appreciate that.
And I'm pretty sure those Louisville players are listening to your show. And I'm going to tell them, you guys are trash. Respectfully, you're trash. So we're going to treat you like trash when we play you on Friday night.
Sure, yes, sir.
Final score, 52 Miami, 13 Louisville.
Really?
Trash.
Is that what you're saying? Really?
Trash. Trash.
Ibrahim, I think we got it. How do you say trash in Swahili?
Trash. That's how we say it. We say trash.
I understand.
You don't even put garbage in the midst of it. You go trash.
Yes, sir. I got you. Anyway, let me get up off of here, man. I don't know if y'all.
Hey, listen.
Huh?
DP, hey, coach, not to interrupt you. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
DP mentioned tonight that, hey, it's like we're playing Woody Woodpecker. You need to get the Woody Woodpecker laugh as one of your little noises that you make. You know, you got the violin, and you got the point your fucking finger, and you got the slap. Get the Woody Woodpecker laugh, because DP calls him Woody Woodpecker tonight. That's a good name for him. Woody Woodpecker trash.
All right. You about done with all that?
I'm done, sir.
Okay. Can I just say this? A lot of y'all may or may not know, Ebron is actually a very good friend of mine. And most of y'all have been asking me, well, what in the world Ebron look like? And this is Ebron right here. For y'all don't know, I actually got his. If you're a member, y'all could go ahead and spam up the chat with his. He has actually an emoji. That's Ebron right there. Look at that comb back. Look at that comb. Look at that perm right there. Holy smokes! See? Thank you, Brian. Look at Brian. He got it in the chat right there with a thumbs up and everything. Y'all spam up the chat with Ebron emojis. And so as I get ready to get up out of here, as you know, we're trying to give love to the top people here in the chat. So let me go ahead and give some love right here. Let me see if I can find it in my heart. Uh-oh. Let me give some love right here to the top. Is it 5? Yeah, to the top 5 right here as well for the people in here. And we're going to get up out of here. Shout out to the top 5. I'm going to just call them chatters. People in the chat. Right here, man. Shout out to Hamuel, number 1. Christian Major Norwood, number 2. P-Woo gives them nightmares, number 3. LMVP, number 4. And Amanda, number 5. Y'all clap it up for the top 5 chatters in the building. Y'all clap it up for the top 5 chatters in the building. We do this at the end of every show to let everybody know you too could be a top 5. You got to get in the comment section to make it happen. You understand me? That boy say, hold up, E. Brown got Jerry curl on his chest here. Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
That's tough work right there, Keith. That's tough work. They said that boy used to be in Jet magazine like this. Page 42 right next to page 43.
Hey, what was that? Mr. October or Mr. November?
No, you know they had that Duke curl kit right there next to the Beauty of the Week in Jet magazine. Matter of fact, hold up. That boy had that Duke. Hold up. That boy had that Duke S curl. I gotta pull it up. Hold up. I'm sorry. I was finna get off here, but I can't. That thing was in Jet magazine.
Yeah, you got Kiwi.
Hold up. Bro, what kind of show is this tonight?
No, I mean it's like I said earlier. I mean it's you know, nobody ever had to tell me. Nobody ever had to tell me that hey, don't eat laundry detergent. Don't put glue in your hair. I just knew that crap, man. And when
did we lose?
Man. Okay.
Yeah. Matter of fact, here go E. Brown right here, y'all. God, dog, this is too much work. Shout out to E. Brown. He used to be in Jet magazine, page 42. Because 43 was Beauty of the Week. Bring it all alive with Duke Curl Activator and Instant Spray Moisturizer. Bring your hair alive with a natural wave pattern and sheen. They leave the hair soft and manageable for any style or look. It's fresh. It's live. It's Duke.
Man, I ain't never looked like Little Richard. I ain't never looked like Little Richard or Jackie Wilson. They look like Little Richard or Jackie Wilson.
Man, I'm finna get up off here, man. Y'all, we both up here bloviating at this point. Hey, this reminds me. Hold up. No, I'm sorry. I'm on one tonight. I'm on one. Here go the original Duke. Hold up. I'm on one tonight. E. Brown. This was the original Duke right here. Shout out to E. Brown. That boy had a square in his hand with a part. That boy had a Malcolm X part on the side of his head. That boy had a square in his hand. Hey, what that was, a Marlboro?
Oh boy. That's a good one there, Coach. I like that one.
Hold up. Do you know that was only 65 cents at your drug counter? Or, listen to this, or send us 80 cents and we'll send you Duke to you to buy return mail. That boy E. Brown out there with a Newport in my 100, like a Cadillac. That boy smoking some 305s. Man, let me get up out of here, man. Man, I love y'all to death, but I got to go, man. Coach, love y'all. Appreciate y'all as always. Hey, y'all know what time it is.
Canes. Go Canes. We playing trash Friday night. Go Canes.
It's always trash. Hey, listen, it's always trash, man. We in the building. We're going to definitely make it happen. But like I said, we about to get up out of here, man. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank everybody that hung out with us, man. We're going to have a pregame probably about 5 o'clock on Friday. My dog V12 going to be in the building, as well as definitely going to have a postgame on Friday. We're going to make it work, man. So we out of here. Peace. Man, these people crazy, E. Brown. What the hell wrong with you, man, with that Duke kid in your hair, man? Looking like the 6 heartbeat. You like the 6 heartbeat, not the 5 heartbeat. You was a 6 when they ain't care.
Hey, man, I'm finna go get me some, man. I got to go get me some.
Some Duke?
Okay.
Some Duke?
Not the hair Duke.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Now, we still live. So let me just say this about me cooking. I'm about to cook. And let me go and get up off of here, man. Y'all know when I be in the kitchen, I'm cooking.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Good night, Coach.
That boy said good night, Coach.
But just know, it get hot in that kitchen, boy. And everything may not work properly. But you still gotta cook. And guess what? People gonna be coming with plates out. And they gotta be fed. Whether you wanna go sit down and eat a plate yourself, and realize ain't nobody cook for you, you the chef, dog. Keep cooking.
Keep cooking. I guess Brown finna go get him a plate of candy yams. We out of here. Go Canes.